like how I was given a team my first
Gym class hero.
There we go. Better.
Did they ever change YouTube streaming chat to live chat, or does it still go by comments?
If you're on YouTube Gaming, it's good.
Okay. Like the old streams used to just post comments, and it wasn't actually like a chat.
Yeah, it's kind of strange the way it does it. Like if you're watching on YouTube, it does it one way, and then I don't know. Okay.
I should drag my dude on.
Hey, if you have extra attack and you do a action surge, can you attack twice?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And if you have a bonus action thing, you can attack a total of 5 times.
Yeah.
Because you don't get the bonus action back, basically.
Yeah, that's what I was reading. I'm gonna go.
And since you get action shows back on a short one, this is so fucking good.
Ah, they're not PNG, and it's triggering me.
I know. Oh, Mally updated your picture on the actual thing. We're not actually in the spaceship yet. That comes in the after the prologue is over.
Spaceship.
I'm trying to pull up. Trying to pull up PHB is what I want and stuff. There we go. I have double monitors now too, and one of them is vertical, so that's nice.
I want 2 monitors. I don't have room on my desk. Unless I move my tower.
Heavy breathing is intensifying. Okay. Someone's about to BRB, right?
BRB, guys.
Alright, I'm back.
Hi back.
Justin Timberlake bringing sexy back.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
good song.
I think the banner is all well and good. Okay. Okay, I think we can get started now. So welcome to our first, this is like not actually our new campaign. This is like a prologue thing that I originally made up because Indigo wasn't going to be here, and then we kept putting it off, and now Indigo's back. So that we probably could skip this, but we're not going to skip this because I already made it and put it all in. It should be well and good. So I finished uploading Dawn from Delver because I'm a silly person. Now that I have a new computer, I might be rendering it and doing that at a later time. For the time being, we're going to play and we're just going to stream. That way I don't have to worry about fixing stuff in post, because that takes additional time. So this campaign, we are starting at level 5. We have some curious house rule type things. Due to the scenario of the main campaign, I said it was fun to like reskin stuff as futuristic stuff because as you can kind of see from this starting thing, there's going to be like spaceship thing involved as kind of like the hub between different areas. So it would have been silly to force people to not use that stuff. So although I think only Blah did. So anyway, you guys can introduce your characters in whatever order you choose.
Or characters?
Your characters.
I'm the only one that used the custom thing.
This is my character.
I think you're the only one who did like a sci-fi feel.
Okay.
Anyway.
All of us was really there.
I thought you.
Oh, that was another thing that's kind of important too. Also for this campaign, because it's sort of based on a thing on an old message board I was at, where we got to do like make up all sorts of crazy stuff. Everyone got to make up either a feat or cantrip of their choice if they so chose, and a couple of people did so. So I guess you can explain that when you explain your character too.
Okay.
Do I need to call names?
Well, no, I'll go
I
first.
was thinking we'd just go in banner order.
This is true.
Nope,
What's
do that.
banner order?
For the record, I randomized the banner order.
You know, could we not do banner order?
I mean, you're like the first guy. You're literally Adam.
That's
Literally,
funny.
Biblical joke.
Ha!
Hashtag Bible.
Bible thump?
Sorry.
That's not an emote on here.
Sorry, Nico.
Well, let's go in reverse banner order.
Apparently.
All right.
Okay.
Works for me either way.
Hey, what's the stream?
I will.
gaming.youtube.com/watch?v=k6_wm_3_.
I will link you the chat
Barely
since that's
the
probably more
lead.
important.
Wow, you couldn't keep up with that? Somebody's in score is low.
It is.
Yes, it's 8. This is the chat.
I do not have the YouTube chat on there currently, so that's something I could maybe do. I don't know. There's a lot of like improvements I'm probably gonna make before we start the main campaign to the stream overlay, but we'll figure that when we come to it. That is indeed Blah. Blah, you just want to go ahead and be first and introduce your stuff since you're in the middle.
Yeah. My character is a human named Tinker. He is an artificer, a gunsmith artificer, which is the 100 Arcana class. That is super cool. I've been wanting to play it, but I figured since we're doing this kind of interplanar type campaign where there's just a bunch of people from who knows where, I figured I could reskin it in more of like a sci-fi type theme. So my character is a soldier who is he's not I don't know soldier in the typical sense, but he's more of like an agent for a group known as Nova, who is basically like an interplanar police type of thing. So they'll travel around different planes, different worlds, and catch very high-end criminals. Tinker himself is actually pretty young. He's in his early 20s, so he hasn't really been on too many difficult missions. And yeah, so basically he's a human in race, but his people from their world tend to rely very heavily on technology, to the point where they spend most of their times in these just very heavily technology enhanced suits. As you can see, like his pictures pretty indicative of that. So they pretty much rely on technology for everything. They've learned to infuse technology with magic, and that is how he fights and operates. So yeah, that's Tinker in a nutshell for you.
Is Nutshell the name of his armor?
No, it's not.
Okay. I'm going to throw a dart, I'm going to throw a rubber band that I'm actually playing with at the screen, and I'm going to call on the next person. It's going to be... I threw it over the monitor.
I'm going to remind everybody that it's way easier to keep track of who's who if you change your Roll20 pick to your character pick.
Or at least change your color to your...
Just saying.
Color, maybe.
Yeah, like how I have the red dot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I actually do have my Avatar as my character pick as well.
For my bubble.
Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Cool.
So, Snap Fleetfoot is a Lightfoot halfling, rogue and monk. However, I haven't really thought about his backstory all that much, because I haven't looked at this character in months. But he is really fast. He is the fastest half-man alive. And I just decided that I want to use a rapier instead of short sword, so I'm doing that right now. But backstory to follow soon.
Slightly better damage.
Yes.
Slightly. At the expense of, I guess, not two-hand stuff, but your monking stuff, so whatever.
Exactly. I decided that I want to play him a bit differently than I originally thought. Because it really doesn't make any sense to have two short swords.
It does not.
Twice the stabby.
I mean,
Yes.
I guess your martial arts dice is probably only still a d4, but eh.
I'm not planning on using martial arts.
There you go.
But yes. Anyway.
Alright, well then I'll go next.
Awesome.
Alright, so I'm Bustin' Smash. The character's name is Korg. He's a fighter Goliath with the bounty hunter background. He dual wields great swords, actually. So that's the feat that I took instead of the ability score improvement and the special feat that we've been talking about. So it's a feat called Heavy Grip. It says you can train the adept art of wielding even the heaviest of weapons to single hand, even being able to wield 2 weapons at once. So you gain the following benefits. So there's a bunch of them, but I'll just read the one that applies to me. So it says you can wield a second melee weapon in your other hand, even if that weapon doesn't have the light property. If that weapon has the 2-handed property, you suffer a -1 penalty to AC. So at using 2 great swords, I have a -1 to AC. But other than that, I went the maneuvers route for my fighter, so hopefully I'll get to use some of those and have fun with it. And yeah, same thing. I haven't really looked at this character in like months, so I don't remember any backstory I came up with. But I applaud you, Blad. It's pretty damn good.
I mean, Blad just like finished this character this week, so.
I mean, anything I just said was completely on the spot. So.
I was about to say.
Nice, nice.
Well,
I had some ideas back when I was making the character, but I was just like, now I'm just like, I don't even fucking remember.
No,
I'm
no,
still
I just
like read through my sheet, like, wait, what did I choose?
I improvised everything I said.
That was good. Can you improvise mine?
Sweet.
Alright.
Alright, who wants to be not last?
I'll go not last, I guess. Hi, I'm Indigo.
Hi, Indigo.
Hi. Yeah, my character's name is Adam Crespaw. He's a Tabaxi fighter, and if you ever played Skyrim, they're basically Khajiit. And he traveled far away from his home to become a famous hero. And I made him proficient in calligraphy, so he has this little stack of business cards he gives the people he saves to remember his name.
Is he like Zorro people when he
With a big
finishes them off?
A.
Yeah, like a very fancy A.
Yeah.
And then he puts like a big, like, when he attacks people that are like enemies, he'll just carve an A into their chest.
He
and it'll be like a really deep metaphor for the Scarlet Letter.
Does he also have skooma?
Hey,
No.
hey, that's racist.
Wait, what?
Is he addicted to skooma?
He didn't steal anything.
That's racist.
I feel like these jokes are going over my head.
It's Skyrim joke. Skooma is something. It's like an illegal drug that a lot of the Khajiit sell.
People also
It's
accuse
basically catnip.
There may or may not be catnip in this campaign. Last we have a character whose name is not on the banner because he still hasn't decided it yet, unless he did it right now.
I did, actually.
Good job, Mally.
Yeah, my character's name is Medea. If people recognize that name, I no longer care. He's in the same vein of a certain character in the past. Learned a trick with the berry, so he'll be providing lots of healing for his teammates. And that's his main role. Lots of healing.
Nice.
How do you spell this?
M-I-D-I-R.
M-I-D-I... Wait, what?
M-I-D-I-R.
Metal Gear.
Whoa! Diagonal!
I'll say, why can I affect other people's characters and stuff?
Because Cooper didn't set it to one person.
Share and
But I
share
can't-
alike. Alright.
Can't do ego.
I have
Because
hot... I have...
He would have had to do it
Hot
after
fix
you
the
guys
You're
joined.
getting pretty okayist.
Yeah, so like a lot of other people in this campaign, backstories to come later.
Also,
Oh, there it is.
if you can you link the characters with the character sheets?
They are on the actual page we're going to start on.
Okay, cool.
Let me fix the thing. Oh.
Fred, how do you do that again?
When you're moving around, hit spacebar to the set waypoints.
Okay, Blaw's fine.
It busts, remember, you don't see it, but everyone else does.
Yeah.
Fixing the thing.
What the fuck just happened?
Blaw, you have a custom feat thing, right?
Mm-hmm. It's actually on my feats page.
I think that was the first time I ever heard Cooper swear.
Okay.
They let 12-year-olds do that?
Do you want to explain your feat to the class while I fix this rest of this stuff?
Yeah, so mainly, on average, they contain 5 toes.
Jesus Christ, was that thunder?
Yeah, there will be. Do you know my character? Nothing. It was the Thunder Cannon.
I mean, Thunder Cannon, right?
Yeah. So my feat that I came up with the help of Mr. DM is called Point Blank Shooter. Basically, it makes sure I have no disadvantage when making ranged attacks while within 5 feet of an enemy. And whenever any damage dice of my ranged attacks results in a 1 or a 2, the result is instead treated as a 3 if the target is within 5 feet. So it kind of makes him a little more adept at close quarters fights, which is pretty relevant because he's pretty like he is often engaged in like infiltration and stuff. So
Nice.
I think Malice has one too.
Actually, I think I'm just gonna end up taking straight up Shield Master. No
I thought it was like
modification.
sharpshooter.
Heavy armor sharpshooter. Okay.
Oh, trust me, I'm going to be making one of those, just not this
Oh,
campaign.
no.
Oh, I've done that. I've been a character.
I got a strength-based rogue. He's working out pretty well.
Oh yeah,
That's-
and my
that's
sharpshooter
what we
is
call
also
a
going to
thug.
be strength based as well.
Yeah, I had like a guy who has a trident who sharpshoots. He's like one of those gladiator fighters with a trident. And
Indigo's character that like throws his little hammers with sharpshooter.
dude, I can throw my net with sharpshooter.
Oh man.
Extra damage. Okay. So there's like a underlying backstory to the setup for the main campaign. For the purposes of this, I am gonna skip it, and we're just gonna kind of jump right into the action, like in medias res or something like that. So, suffice to say, you are all this not contracted, but like there's this place where you can get some jobs, and there's a job that's available that you found out about, and you've all, for whatever reason, decided to take it. So this job involves a place called the Laugh Out Loud Inn.
Lol.
Formerly it was indeed. So this is on some undisclosed planet. You, as part of this organization, you have the ability to jump over to certain planets, and this happens to be one of them. This was formerly a popular place among travelers. Several months ago, everyone in the inn vanished. Attempts to investigate only caused more to never return. As you can imagine, people soon labeled the inn cursed, haunted, or something along the lines. Eventually, news of this reached your organization, and a job was posted, and you have taken the job. Your task, having we could have done like role play stuff where you like met with the town elder, etc., etc. But we're gonna skip all that as well because people have to get to bed and whatnot. So, as you do, you are to investigate the remains of the inn. If necessary, wipe out any malevolent forces that may have taken up residence. Probably gonna end up looting whatever's in there because that's what you do. But that is up to you guys. Do you guys have alignments, by the way, that are at all
I'm
notable?
chaotic good, because of course I.
I'm lawful neutral.
Yeah, lawful neutral.
Got it, good.
Of course.
You know, the way a cop should be.
Oh.
That's how you know it's fantasy.
Oh.
Damn.
All right, I'm gonna go through these here right quick and make sure I got Fog of War turned on.
Yeah,
for
but
them.
if anything, you
I'm-
can say that they are
I'm
chaotic
sure.
good, right? Like they're willing to like destroy anything in their path to get law and order.
No.
Yeah.
They should be lawful neutral.
Yeah, dude, if there's a bad guy in that orphanage, I'm gonna burn it down to smoke him.
Dang.
All right.
All right,
Yeah, let's
so
not get on.
we walk in to the inn. It is. I suppose it could just as well be any time of day, but it is rather dark inside here. It is at least this foyer. There's no lit lamps. It's dimly lit enough where you can kind of see. Some of you have dark vision. Actually, specifically one of you has dark vision.
On that note, Tinker reaches up to the side of his visor and presses a little button,
Wait, am I the only one with dark vision?
and activates one of his things.
What do you have, night vision goggles?
In fact, he does have night vision goggles. Yes, that are built into his helmet.
That's
I
awesome.
thought it was something to help the party. Yeah, okay.
I mean,
Capri Suns.
they call those a torch.
Oh, I could have had the drift globe, but you know, not as cool.
Mm-hmm.
Snap breaks a glow stick, shakes
I was
it
just
up.
about to say that.
Technically, I'm proficient with
It's blue.
musical instruments, so we can get a rave going on.
Yeah. Let's say, can I snap one, I guess, and kind of throw it out to like right here?
Well, you probably break it in half.
On the wooden, sure. Are we using glow sticks instead of torches?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know, like those like really
Sounds good
like,
to me.
long ones that you see in movies.
Oh yeah,
That
Uh-huh.
actually exist.
it'll fit
Yeah.
my sci-fi
Alright.
theme. Just say I brought them.
So
Well,
this room does open up. You can see more stuff around. There are. Can you guys see the doors?
Yep.
Things that are supposed to be doors.
There
Okay.
are 5, 6, and a hallway up here.
is
There's
this
a hallway up here. Yes. You can kind of see towards the back of the hallway.
stairs?
Those are stairs.
Okay.
There's a thing up here that looks to be like some sort of a receptionist desk.
Mm-hmm. It is unoccupied.
It is unoccupied.
Can you
Is there
remind
like a
me?
check in the book?
I know you
Can I
just. I know you just said it. Can you remind me why we're here again?
Here to invest. A lot of people were here, and then a lot of people died, and people have been trying to come up here and find out, and they keep dying.
Ah, okay.
So
Yeah,
something's going on. What's going on?
I'm
Question
gonna go
mark.
check out the reception desk.
Okay. So you poke around the reception desk. They don't have any. Well, the most notable thing is a guest list, people signing in. You page through it.
Uh-huh.
So you see a fair number of names, which seem to be common enough names for this area. You get to the end of the list, and strangely enough, you look over and you see the names of everyone in your party.
Hmm.
Cool. I'm gonna put one of my business cards in the book and close it.
Nice.
Can I like slowly walk towards the stairs and try to see upstairs?
Why don't you just normally walk
Sure.
towards the
Or is it-
stairs?
Well,
Seems we
no.
were expected.
So I'm not like running up to them. Guys! Over
See, how are the stairs?
stars!
Oh my god,
So-
stars.
So you look up. The stairs are kind of like that, like a stairwell where they go up, and then there's like a flat area, and then there's like other stairs going up the other way.
Yeah, to make like a 90-degree turn or something. Or...
Kind of like that, yeah. Yeah, you can actually look up and see there's sort of like a balcony. Where's the line tool? Sort of like a balcony thing going on right here. So like
Mm-hmm.
from here right to this line is where the stairs are, and then to the left of that line, you can like see up further towards the ceiling. Though of course it being dark, you can't make out any details.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring my glow stick over here, and I'll let him do his thing first.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm just looking around.
Okay. I'm just going to. Are any of the doors labeled?
So this one I think is labeled room number 1.
Okay.
You guys just want to do a full clear?
So all of these rooms look like they are guest rooms.
You would surmise as such.
So, I guess I'll ask, do the guest list have room numbers next to them or anything?
Did they?
That it does not.
Okay.
Were
There's
there
no way
any
to like
other,
correspond those?
were there any other names on the list other than ours?
Well,
There were.
Are they crossed out?
Some of them are. Some of them are not. As if, there's a lot of names in there, so obviously people would have checked out.
Okay, so
I'm going to listen at this door. At room 1.
Okay.
the door tells you about
Okay.
all its problems.
Oh.
It's really gratifying.
How well do you
I'm
hear
a
the
good
door?
listener.
Let's find out.
Well. as I
Let's-
just
let's
said, I am a
proceed it.
good listener.
Okay. You definitely hear some sort of sounds like sort of like chewy sounds.
Chewy.
Either this is the dining room or something in here is eating.
Not now, Chewy.
You want to check it out?
That's strangely appropriate for this campaign.
Yeah. Well, let's check it out.
Beach and clear.
Yeah.
Right. Who wants to breach?
I will.
I will stand.
Wait.
So hold on, before I try to breach, can I try to turn the knob?
You can try to turn the knob.
Well, I'm not gonna try to turn the knob at all. I'm just gonna bang it open because.
Okay.
Okay,
You know,
I'm gonna
swords.
I'm gonna pull out my longbow and stand at the ready.
By the way, Coop,
Okay.
I have spontaneously decided that my rapier is a laser rapier, like a
With
like a
laser gun?
lightsaber, but a rapier. And
Awesome.
my bow is a laser bow, kind of like in Bleach, like Uryu's bow.
Like Pit's bow and
Yeah, or like Pit's bow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Sounds
just trying to put
effective.
it into something that people would understand.
Yep, that also do.
All right. Are we trying to like be kind of sneaky to walk up here
To the door?
to the door? Are you
I
trying to
mean,
be
sneaky,
with the
like
door?
walk up to it just because it's not well, not, but that's like, fuck it.
Basically,
completely
do you
crash
want
the
to try
door
to
open.
ambush anyone in here?
No.
Okay. Well, we'll just open the door all regular like then.
I mean,
Inside the door.
I guess would that be an ambush? Just cracking the door open, ready to fight somebody? I mean, like by cracking, I mean breaking.
No,
Hmm.
okay,
Are you
that's
just
different.
kicking the door down?
Yes.
Do it. I dare you.
Sounds like a great idea.
Do you want me to roll for anything?
You can roll for to kick down the door if you want to kick down the door.
I mean, like strength check?
Sure.
Oh,
That's
wow,
a save.
save.
Foul.
13.
Foul. Not foul enough. Fair enough. That's the opposite of foul.
Okay, that first one was a 16.
Okay.
It's
The first
it's
one was
true.
16 then, yeah, so we'll just...
I'm gonna say it's good enough,
Hey.
considering you also could just open the door. Inside the door, you see a couple of beds, 2 beds to be precise. You see some people who are kind of decomposing on the floor, and you see some spooky things that are gnawing on them.
Wow.
Spooky things. Ooh. How spooky are said things?
They are pretty spooky.
Are they ghoulish?
Do they all look dead? The people.
They don't look super alive.
Do they smell?
I would imagine they smell pretty bad. Yes, they actually. You can already smell some smells coming from them, and it's not pleasant.
Smelly smell. I smells.
Smelly.
Do you wish to engage the enemy?
No, I want to kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not ready for a commitment.
Maybe too
Yeah,
soon.
I'm not ready
That's
for a
true.
long-term commitment like that.
As the door is kicked in,
Oh my.
they kind of cease their meals and
Maybe
cock
a
their
2.
heads.
Yeah.
We're getting this campaign off on
Good
the
job,
right foot,
everybody.
aren't we?
I like how Blah is still Gwydion, by the way.
Oh. No?
Well, on the thing.
I changed my. Oh, you might need a refresh.
It's a distinct possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll 3 of these. Click, click, go, ram it.
Well, at least they're all rolling 0, right? Right, guys? Right?
Right.
Right?
Right.
Can I actually do the thing properly? I can. Nice.
Thieves can't.
Oh, do you have the initiative? No.
I actually have sheets for these guys.
Oh.
Hey, we know what their dex mods are.
Hey.
That's not good.
Oh, that's what I was looking for.
Okay.
Where the fuck is my feet?
Look down and you'll see them.
What did they say? Look down.
Okay.
Oh, they're on the ends of my legs.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice, Lucia.
Also,
Who's up
Snap
first?
Snap has got special boots. That's why he goes so fast. Just saying.
Okay. I'm too far zoomed in to move it. Whatever. So this blue guy, he's over here gnawing on this, what you would presume to be a man. He ceases gnawing on the man, starts to approach over here. gets up in front of the surly Goliath and thinks he might be a tasty one as well. What did they do? He's been using his teeth, so he's going to bite at you.
I love how like they have really gross fingernails, but the toenails are nice.
I believe that may well hit.
That will hit.
I feel like it does something else.
Damn.
Okay.
I think that's all.
I did not mean to click that plus thing. My bad.
Alright.
Well, you done good.
Bustin, Coconut, Indigo, and then Malice, right?
Sure.
Nobody happened to be watching when I pinged all the characters.
I am who you pinged, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Bustin.
Indigo's above me, Coconut's below me, and then Malice is a
I would be
treasure.
surprised if you don't know who I am.
Okay. And it is immediately Bustin's turn.
Alright.
And in addition to that, this thing gets up in your face, and it smells really bad, so you need to make a con save.
Hey, you're good at those, aren't you?
Until he rolls a one.
Alright, you are fines.
Okay, I was about to say, roll 20 was about to. Anyways, so I'm just gonna attack the crap out of him. Literally, hopefully he craps.
Oh god.
We're gonna see some bowels get moved.
Oh no, we don't have May this time.
It's true. This looks like to be a lot of damage coming through. Looks to be...
You get 3 swings? That's so good.
Yeah.
It's only 20.
But
It's only 25 damage. It definitely cleaves a lot out of him. He does not look very good.
Okay. And then after I make those attacks, I'm gonna kind of move out of the way of the door.
Okay.
Alright.
Still within his reach.
Yeah.
Snap. I can't snap my fingers, so I can't, like, do that to signal you. Yeah, I can't do that.
So I totally should have a feat, and I'm pretty sure I have the mobile feat, but it's not on here. So I'm going to go under the assumption that I do indeed have it.
Okay.
Because it would explain my speed.
Right.
Okay. I am gonna... For right now, while I'm still figuring out my shit, I'm gonna shoot this asshole. Or at least I'm gonna shoot at him.
You are
and
welcome to do such.
You are... Yep, you're within 5 feet of me. That's what I'd like to see.
I believe that will not hit.
That sounds correct. So I'm going to move over here.
Cool ideas. Alright. This person in the red sees that there might be some other meats to chew on. He is going to get out of the way. Up here. He's got his he's got a choice of things who he's gonna swing at. We're gonna see who he wants to go for. Who wants to bet it's gonna be Indigo? Not /1. I almost /1 D3. Nope, it's just gonna be Bustin. Okay. He's gonna go after Bustin with the claws though. Looks like that will hit.
Jeez, these guys.
I think he's gonna make Bustin make another con save.
It's the guy that's good at
Nice.
There you go.
Wait, what am I doing? Either way, it would have been higher if it was the same, so it doesn't matter.
It's true.
So -8.
Wow, there's a steep drop off in this initiative, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. Mr. Fleet of Foot Tabaxi over here with 5 initiative.
Hey, I'm gonna actually I'll wait.
I am going to pull out my skinny tar. And
Skinny
take
tars.
the red guy.
Those shall both hit.
Yeah. That's it.
Do you only have like one scimitar? Because your avatar shows like you have dual wield.
I don't know. I only have one.
Okay. Also, I guess you need to make a con save as well. Now that I think about it.
That was a check, but it
That
only would
was
have been,
good enough.
13.
Adequate. All right. Let's see. This guy is considered right here. He is going to move I guess they'll just go all in a line, as they do, and they're just gonna continue to go after Bustin apparently.
Anyone got lightning bolt or something?
That'd be nice. More claws coming to Bustin. That will miss though.
Oh, I'm gonna use one of my maneuvers.
Do it.
Riposte.
I believe you need an attack roll
Yeah.
involved in that.
I'm just,
Okay.
yeah,
It's coming.
it's coming. I was just letting you read it.
That will definitely connect for a total of 13, I think.
Nice.
Yep.
Good. Cleaves a chunk out of him as he
13.
futilely swings at you with some claws. And Tinker.
Tinker will take a step down, and he will raise his gun up right to this guy's face and unload.
Before you do that, actually make a con save.
Okay. Oh, not advantage.
That's with advantage.
It was a 3.
It was a 3.
That was a 3.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
So this thing smells very bad, like so bad it's going. It looks like you have like masks and stuff on, but it is permeating, you know, all of your whatever face armor you have, and you become poisoned for the time being.
Okay.
Which will just give you disadvantage on attack rolls, I believe.
Which
Okay.
you would have been
How is that
having
all?
anyway, because Wayne Dredd
Well,
was
he's got the
point
feet.
blank.
No, that's not true. Also, so we'll be normal now because of flanking?
That is correct.
Okay. So we will unload a shot into this guy's face, hopefully.
That is
That's
not
gonna
connect.
be a whiskies.
Unfortunately.
Which,
Good thing it doesn't like go and hit Bustin or anything, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, I still have those critical fail cards if we want to use those.
Oh my. I think we'll just stick with the thing I usually
and
do.
then as
Okay.
a bonus action, I'll reload.
Good choice. Alright, Slowpoke Lizard Folk.
Medea
Save
will
me.
move up, and anyone who knows one of my other characters should very well know what's already coming.
Sharpshooter. Longbow.
Grapple?
It is not breath weapon.
Grapple.
Grapple.
Even though breath weapon would be nice right here.
Shield bash.
Shield.
That's
shield
the one.
knockdown, yes.
Try to make him your minion. Okay. What do you
So,
gonna do?
How do you want to do this? An athletics check, Koopa?
I believe it is athletics contest.
Yeah. I think that sounds about
Yes,
right.
which one of theirs is better? Sure, I think theirs is the same. He looks pretty sturdy.
Yep.
Alright, he stays on his feet.
I'm just gonna bash its face in with my bone club.
Okay. He does not get boned, actually. Just narrowly dodges out of the way.
What your mom does.
Oh,
Your mom goes to college.
Yep.
nope. Incorrect.
Alright, I guess we're back to the top of the order then. Which is this guy, who is going to... He's going to move like this, which will prompt actually, Bustin already uses the reaction to do the riposte, so there's that. He is going to get over here, and I guess he's just going to try to snarf at Tinker with, or not snarf, but rather claws. That's a crit!
Oh,
That's a considerable amount of damage and also forces a con save. Which you pass. That is it for him. Bustin'.
All right. I'm gonna do another maneuver because I'm just so excited to use these.
yeah.
Sweeping attack. And
Oh, baby.
I'm gonna attack the green guy in front of me. Well, I guess I'll use the sweeping attack after one of the attacks.
Right, yeah.
It hits, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, well that will hit him.
Alright, so the first two are attacks, the last one's a bonus. And the sweeping attack, I guess, would be as much as I would like it to be the second one, it'll be the first one.
Alright.
But it would still add 6 damage, so the red guy gets, what, 5 plus 6? 11?
Does he get 11 or does he get just the superiority dice?
I guess it is just the superiority dice.
Yeah, I knew there was a reason that Reaver wasn't like really good. This green guy in front of you though, you were swinging at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Takes a total of enough to drop him.
Yeah.
So you got him down.
Fucked him up.
Damage this red guy too.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not
Alright,
as good as
nice
I
of
thought it was with the original, with the attack, but oh well.
Yeah. I mean, I guess most of these are like the superiority dice gets added to the damage in some way or another.
Yeah, so...
So it's kind of just like transferring that damage over to a different character instead. Alright, Snap.
Oh, it says right here to attempt to damage another creature with the same attack. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I guess so. Whatever. We'll flesh it out later.
Okay.
So, now that I realize that I do have the mobile feat, I realized why I wanted to dual wield short swords. So, can I, since I haven't actually done anything with the rapier, can I just say that I had those 2 short swords instead of the rapier?
Certainly.
Cool. They're still, like, lightsabers. They're just shorter.
Mm-hmm.
So,
As you do.
yeah, as I do. So Snap is gonna not be a ruler. Snap is going to run up to this guyo, and he is gonna take a stab.
Do it.
Oh!
Oh, I think that might. That will not quite. Yeah, well. That's some
Six.
sneaks. Oh yeah, that is definitely taken out.
It's 19. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, fucked him up. Then I'm gonna go.
Just like dash up so quick and just like like get him on the flyby basically.
Yep. And I'm going to. So basically, I run up to him, and I, as I slide under his legs, I just pull my short sword out, just like into his chest, and he just falls to the ground right behind me. And I slide over to his buddy, and I'm going to bonus action try and hit him. Don't add the. Okay, well, let me.
The thing,
do this first.
yeah.
Yep. So that's 3 piercing damage.
All right.
And
Respectable.
Yep, and then I'm going to move back over here.
Okay, and you have the thing mobile that you did the auto disengage.
Opportunity attacks from that.
Gotcha. That's whoever you attack, right? Kind of like the swashbuckler thing.
Correct.
Okay. Hence why you want to do bonus action attacks.
I have
so you
like
disengage,
I have like
multi-disengage.
4 different things that let me not provoke opportunity attacks.
This guy's turn. He feels pretty superior to this this lizard guy in front of him. He's gonna go after him with some claws. The 13 will miss. Adam.
Ooh, Adam is gonna, like, I guess try to just like chop at like where the neck meets the shoulder, whatever.
Yeah.
Where the neck meets the
Yeah.
shoulder.
That's gonna do his first one, and then he's gonna
That
go
will hit.
like for a slice like straight to the neck. Oh man,
That one will miss though.
it was poop damage anyways.
It's true, that was some min damage. This guy, I believe, is knocked out. Tinker.
Right to the head.
Does have to make another con save though.
Oh. We good.
Fine this time. You're no longer poisoned.
Okay, so now.
Now has it on. Oh, baby!
Oh!
How
God.
much does he explode?
So I just put the barrel right into his mouth and just pull the trigger, and Bustin just gets covered with glass.
He
It's a
had
good thing.
children.
It's a good thing he's away
They
right
were
now. He
eating
might
the
be-
children.
This is true. They were eating the children. That seems to be all of the spooky, scary guys, at least for right now.
Spooky, scary, scary.
They were kind of ghastly.
Oh,
In this haunted mansion.
oh.
I feel like I played that game before.
They must have been the gang guards.
Oh, man. 3 for 3.
Sorry.
Alright, I added the correct short saber. I would like to go in and just check these people out.
This is the first
Okay.
character I've ever played with actual con. It's great. I'm gonna follow suit.
Fall asleep. All right. So this room, it looks like you know, your typical inn room. Got a woman up here, a man down here, and what looks like a small child down here.
I
There's-
checked the woman's pulse.
She is
missing her
dead.
hand.
She's gonzo.
Yeah, it looks like they have already snarfed off her hand. Do you want to try to like autopsy them a little bit?
Ooh, am I good at that? Probably not.
I probably should not, because my medicine is so bad that it might look like I was attempting to rape her or something.
Oh, God.
Oh no!
Do you want me to handle that?
I just got done being poisoned, so like my stomach can't really handle it, and I'm just like,
Sounds like a disease. from
Listen,
it.
I don't think an autopsy is really necessary anyway. They just look like they're dead.
yeah, I think
It's true.
I
Bite
think,
marks.
And in fact, speaking of hurling, there looks to be some bowel things that may have come out.
yeah, we
Over
already
this
got a
area.
cause of death on this one. I think we
Yeah.
can move on and see if there's anyone we can actually save.
Yeah, we know why they didn't come back. So,
Indeed.
let's just go up to the next room. Do this floor by floor.
Works for me.
I'm
Okay.
gonna listen at this door though.
All right, perceive it.
Wait, why? Oh, that's why.
That's a little excessive, Indigo.
What a long
You don't hear anything that's too loud. In fact, I'm not sure that you would hear anything at all.
All right, must be fine.
Test the doorknob.
Like you kind of hear something, but it's like it very well could just be the wind.
I open the door, get shot with an arrow. It's poking out of my head. I look back at you guys. Must have been me. I
Just bring
am
down
going
my tools.
to open the door and then leap back over here.
Okay, so you pop open the door.
Ha!
There's
Typical
some of the room.
All right, sorry. The whiff came home.
Oh
Peer.
no, the whiff.
You want to actually like peer into the room?
Yeah, now I do.
Okay. Okay,
Uh,
gotcha.
Can I ready a shot? Is that a thing I can do?
You can sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand next to the door, kind of like hugged up against it,
Mhm.
kind of hiding-ish, waiting to see what comes out.
I'll try to like peer.
Malice is gonna sit down
Since-
here and do nothing. Okay.
Since I actually have
Gotcha.
dark vision.
I mean, I do as well.
It's true.
I have a glow stick.
It's true. So, one moment while I pull a thing up.
Glow sticks are a cool
It-
idea.
Yeah.
It's true. Is Malice actually doing anything?
Yeah, I'm moving.
Cool. All right.
Hey, Coop, is there a door or something down here?
Then where?
The
I
thing.
mean,
Oh yeah.
So
there
yes,
was
yes, this is
till I
the
opened
door. Yeah, the doors are kind of like a light pink.
No, down. Can you see where I'm pinging?
at the end of the hallway.
Yeah, at the end of the hallway.
it. Oh.
Down here you can't quite tell.
Okay.
All right, for the rest of this room, kind of there's a bed here.
Hey, did we
In
loot
this
the
room.
bodies?
You did not loot
they,
the bodies. They kind of smelled bad for one thing.
Yeah. They looked long
Also,
deceased.
got covered in
Mhm.
I would say they should have looted for clues, but whatever.
Kind of sitting at the foot of the bed is a semi like glowing figure.
Oh my!
Oh no,
Yeah.
a floating condom.
It looks like it's full.
It's
It
a
looks
Super
vaguely humanoid. and it just
That's it.
you kind of get a look at its face. It just kind of looks sad.
Ah, spoopy.
What? No.
You're shooting at it?
Hello. Not very well, apparently.
Well, apparently not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
like shoot the nameplate off the door.
Yeah. What
Hi
was
there.
What the nameplate say?
The nameplate says room 2.
Oh, okay.
Tinker runs in.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of walk into.
You kind of hear like sobbing-ish sounds.
I'm gonna ask,
Okay.
I'm gonna ask
I
you,
guess.
What?
who are you?
Oh, me?
Talk to a ghost.
Yeah.
My name is Bob.
My name's Jeff.
Yeah.
Hi, Bob.
Hi.
Why are you a ghost?
Well, I died.
Well, that'd do it. Well, that'd do half of it at least. What do you still, what do you still have to do?
I was staying in this inn. There is another woman staying here. I've been in love with her for so long, but she didn't choose me.
She might be next door.
Oh no.
Maybe.
Well, if so, you can move on.
Yeah.
Uh,
Can you help
Hey,
us
wait.
in any way?
Peek your head through and see if it's her.
Yeah.
I just don't have the motivation to leave the foot of this bed.
Is there something? So I'm gonna start looking around the bed.
I asked Bob where all
Underneath it and
these
stuff.
I asked Bob where all these things come from that are killing people.
Things? What things?
You know, these monstery looking things.
I haven't been out of my room in quite a while.
Well, how'd you die?
You know, I don't remember. All of a sudden, I was dead. Oh, I do remember one thing, though. There were some monsters that came in here. I think they must have eaten my body.
Well, how you
I think they pooped you out, bud.
Maybe.
Them's the breaks.
Can I check like underneath and around the bed and stuff?
Sure.
What do you want?
I'm
Does he have any
just gonna walk up to him. I'm gonna put my hand like through, like.
That's
That's
so
rude.
rude, dude!
rude?
Are you kidding me?
I
5
wish
points
you
if
could
get
have
it through
touched
your
me
head.
like
No,
that.
you're the worst person.
Oh my God, Adam.
All right. Well,
Is there
Hey,
anything we can do to help
hey.
you?
Well, it would sure help me feel a lot better if I had something to remember her by. I know that there was a nice brooch she used to wear. It was so pretty.
We can
Was
look for that for you.
what's it look like?
Expensive.
Really?
Sure.
What's it look like?
It's shaped like a flower. She always wore it around her neck.
That doesn't seem like a brooch, but sure.
Yeah.
Hey,
Can I,
Okay,
She
Captain
had the
Literal, do you want me
coolest
to,
fashion sense.
do you want me to knit you a cape? Okay. We'll
I
look
don't
for
think
it.
I could wear a cape.
Oh, I was talking to Captain Literal over here. This
Oh.
guy. Yeah, we'll go look for it. We'll do our best.
Thank you.
all right. I'm gonna look over
Character's name again?
Korg. I'm gonna go look in
His name is Bob.
here for see if there's a brooch on this lady.
Hey, Cork, did you
Okay.
find anything by the bed?
Yeah, that's another thing too. Yeah, did I find anything by the bed, Coop?
Nothing except some stained sheets.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna specify what kind of stains.
Okay.
Bob
Right.
got lonely.
Do I see anything on
Bob seemed to be very lonely.
Oh,
ectoplasm.
Oh, I should just like you.
You're investigating the bodies.
Yeah, the bodies and the beds and stuff.
Can my advisor
Okay.
see? Does it have like an ultraviolet setting?
I don't think so. I
Okay.
mean,
All right. Fair enough.
I believe that would be an ethereal setting.
On the woman, you do indeed find something that looks like a flower-shaped brooch, which you imagine would be what he was talking about. On the other two, they are kind of wearing nothing but traveler's clothes.
And one
That's
guy
about
does
it.
not pants.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, he kind of lost his pants.
So, do we tell him about the guy and the kid that she's with, or?
Yeah,
I
check
don't.
with this
I don't
shit.
think he really cares. I think he just wants the brooch.
I would say I'm gonna take the brooch and I'm gonna give it to
Sally.
Coconut's character. I don't remember his name is. Snap.
Snap.
Yeah, I'm
Snap.
gonna give it to Snap.
Yeah, he did mention that he's aware that she didn't pick him.
Oh, that's true.
I'll give it to him in a snap.
Give it to Snap and say I found this.
Oh, I'll go give it to him. Hey, buddy, Bob.
Hi.
Buddy, Bob, boy. We found this brooch. Is this the one?
Oh, that is the one. I feel so happy seeing it again.
Great, great.
He kind of like reaches out to try to touch it, and like doesn't. It's like, oh,
I'll put it on the bed.
Does this brooch look valuable?
not like exceptionally valuable.
Yeah, it's not like
Sentimentally
jewels rusted.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's
gotcha.
more sentimental. I finally feel at peace. Surely there must be something I can tell you to help. But, well, I heard a rumor. There used to be 4 rooms along this side of the inn, but now there's only 3, and I don't really know why.
Well, that might be helpful. Thanks, Bob.
Well, hey,
Thank you.
can we rest in this room?
Well,
I
I
mean,
believe it's time
if
for
you want-
Bob to pass on.
Yeah.
And indeed he does. He sort of like
Fizzles out.
fades away.
Good.
Hey,
What
wish
a
I could see
depressing
what
guy.
Indigo and Malice's health bars look like. That'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Well, mine's full.
I got halfway through that and then I joined the call.
Yeah, you did.
So I'm getting the
Glad he's gone.
sense that Buster wants to take a short rest.
I mean, we don't have to, but
I mean,
mean,
I'm
you guys
cool
want-
with it.
If you guys want to take a short rest,
Oh, wait.
I'm fine.
I can keep going. We do have a self-proclaimed excellent healer, right?
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, we do. You guys look like you could use some healing, so let me prepare a little
mostly.
snack for
let's
us.
say Indigo.
Snack time!
Snack time, snack.
Hey, Coop.
Okay.
While this is going
Mhm.
on, can I like search over here for like some kind of like maybe place that was like covered up, like a door?
Actually, while we're doing this, can I ritual
Sure.
up a spell?
If you want to take about 10 minutes,
Just
sure.
so there were more
One of the things you
options.
do find over there, Indigo, that I forgot to put on the map, is is a little like. That is a square. That's not what I meant to do.
Circle.
So yeah, these berries heal what? 3 HP each?
I believe it's 4. 1 plus
Yeah.
the spell level plus 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you see a little like hook on the wall, like a fairly sizable hook, like
So are
maybe
we
the
eat
size
them?
of a
Oh, Hulk.
kinda, yeah. Okay. It definitely like depresses when you pull it down, but it doesn't seem to have any sort of a visible effect.
Are we just gonna split them between Bustin and I?
Yep. Take however. Again, remember they each heal 4, so take how many you need to heal to max.
Okay.
And then you probably have some left over.
No, I would
Yeah.
need all 4. Exactly.
I have 10 berries.
Oh, four will bring me to mints.
Okay, so 4 for you.
And then I would need, so 36.
I feel like instead of a backpack, Mal should have a picnic basket.
I would need 5, so yeah, that's fine.
You'd be
So yep,
ritualing.
I'll give you 5, and I still have a berry left over. Huzzah! Master of healing. That only costed me 2 SP.
And
I
Oh, I forgot to mention another thing
probably
too,
put it up here.
which was that the so this campaign, because like reasons involving pacing, I think we had short rests were 15 minutes and long rests were 2 hours.
Okay.
So we're like quartering the time,
Okay.
which means that rituals are barely shorter than short rests.
Well, that's fine. That almost makes sense to me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go up to this part we haven't explored and.
So we do have a short rest, though, right?
If you want to take one.
Sure. I mean, if he's going to be ritually casting one something, then we might as well.
Yeah. Do you? Okay.
I'm going to go over and pull on this plot hook.
It continues to kind of do nothing that you can notice right now.
Okay.
Well,
You probably need to
that's
put
the
something
advanced.
on the hook and
Go
it'll
down the
like
line.
activate something.
reason.
So do we ping anything with this ritual?
So let's see, 30 feet of you. You do in fact, I think, ping something. Yeah, seems to come from your 2 o'clock.
Okay, so I let people know that there's something going on up in this direction.
Maybe it's an illusion or something. Well, we won't know until we open the door. I'm gonna listen.
Could explain the missing room.
Possibly. Perceive the door.
Man, that's a door.
It is a door, and that's about all you can tell.
It's a door.
Otherwise, seems to be pretty
The
silent coming
missing
from
room
here.
is not the only illusion going on here.
It's the other illusion, the illusion of free choice.
No.
Oh.
Hmm.
Savage.
I throw open the door and then step back.
Okay. You get a peep inside the door. There are looks to be 2 beds that you can see in this room.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. One of them looks like it's still kind of well made. The other one's a little bit ruffled, but
I peek in a little further.
okay. Peeps into the room. That is not what I meant to do. I meant to reveal areas. Okay. It seems to just be an empty room.
Can we look around
Let's
the
do it.
room?
Look around, look
Uh,
around.
I kind of want to like investigate this, the 2 beds in the wall.
Well, you still have detect magic going, so you could get a.
Yeah, like I know it's roughly like if we moved in here, it'd be roughly up here.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to kind of investigate the wall.
Yeah, it's definitely now coming from like your 1 o'clock.
I'm gonna investigate it from this side.
That's a good
This
idea.
shit. Missing space.
It's true.
I will do the same.
Yeah, I'll help in the investigation. We're all investigating.
Investigate all the things.
Aw,
Every-
shit, so-
Everybody.
Are we percepting or investigating?
Oh, sweet.
I was totally gonna make up a thing for doing both, but just roll whichever right now.
Perceptigating?
Ooh, then
Perceptigating.
if we have a choice.
Okay. I'm gonna roll perception.
Damn.
I think it was like
Nice.
people perceived, and then I don't know. I'll have to write it down sometime when I'm probably at work and thinking about things that are D&D because that's what I do at work.
Same.
So on the area up here, it kind of just seems to be walls.
Can I like knock on the walls to see if they like feel hollow or whatever?
Sure.
If like materials
So you-
break with it.
Knock, knock,
Yeah,
knock,
like
knock.
there's a certain spot that's like, you know.
Those like
There
things
is,
are covered up by wood.
Indeed. There is no perceptible noise difference, however.
Sounds solid.
It sounds solid all the way through.
We just
How about
want to
us?
break through the wall.
Okay, I have a plan, kind of.
Wait, how about us in the
Are
room?
you gonna shoot the wall and tell her no?
Those of you in the room,
It's possible.
well, are you like trying to look for like hidden doors or just like
Yeah, we were
weaknesses in
trying
the
to
wall?
do the same thing. look for
Likewise seems to be pretty solid. Palming along the walls, or yes, along the walls, there doesn't seem to be any like invisible or false doors. False walls is what I'm trying to say.
Well,
The opposite of invisible walls.
I'll say we
We could do some renovations.
I say we screw it and just kind of move around, and we'll come back to it. Maybe
Oh.
on this, maybe on the second floor, we'll be able to like drop in or something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If not, we can just do some renovation.
Yeah.
I asked Snap to
I'm all for that.
step back.
If only we had a mall. or
Yes,
just,
sir.
If only we had dual greatswords.
Oh.
I'm gonna shoot the wall right here.
Okay. You shoot the wall. It makes like
There's a
dust
hole
pop
in-
up. There is not a hole in the wall.
Not a hole in the wall?
Like a slight dent, maybe, but
Huh.
I mean, like the wall's definitely like discolored now. Like it's a good thing you guys aren't staying here. You would totally have to like
The
pay
walls
damages.
are made out of what now?
I believe they're made out of stone.
Oh,
Hey Cooper,
Mm.
in this like main floor area, can you like see all the way up to the top ceiling, or is there like a second floor ceiling?
We're seeing
So-
it's dark.
Over on
So-
this half, you can.
Yeah, so there's like a balcony. Like I'm gonna draw the line. So like to the right of this line, there's second floor, and then on the left of the line, it's like you can see up to the roof of the second floor. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
It's like if you went up to the second floor through these stairs, you would like be able to see down, see the receptionist desk and stuff.
Okay.
Alright, well, next door then, if you want to come back.
Yeah, next door.
I'll take a listen.
Breach and clear. Breach and clear.
Okay. Here's some like. I don't know that these are making sounds. You hear there's like some sort of a presence in the room.
Ooh,
You
presents.
can't quite you can't grasp the true form of the presence.
Presents?
But
I draw my short swords. See, something's in there.
And then can I bash the door down again?
I'm gonna knock an arrow.
You're welcome to.
Bow.
Alright. Strength check.
strong it.
Oh, so strong.
It kind of like rattles the hinges, and you don't like blow it down, but it's totally like off the hinges, and it momentarily the door falls down.
Mm-hmm.
You guys
And then I'm
thought
gonna-
I was kicking it.
It's not like really
Again.
impressive.
Yeah.
You're gonna duck out the way.
And then again, duck out the way so the ranged people can shoot in if something
Alright.
happens. You know what I'm saying? Like breaching.
In the
Ooh, is that a
line of
washing
sight. Looks with your dark vision, you can see. It looks like it's some sort of a safe.
Ooh.
So Indigo rushes in.
Okay, like, I'm not being racist here. Like
Leroy.
in the book, they say that like the Tabaxi are like interested in like shiny things and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like a cat.
Mm-hmm.
Like a
man,
meow.
I activate the laser pointer
Like a
on my
king.
wrist and I start trying to
Indigo, make wisdom save. No, don't actually make a wisdom
Okay.
save.
You know, it's 35 feet away.
Lazy?
And my move is 30. So I'm gonna use my feline agility speed to let me
Yep.
double my speed.
Okay.
So I can get there.
Okay, so you dash into the room, and then like sitting at the top, you can kind of see there's like beds here. There's actually a lot of beds, and sitting at the head of each bed is a creature that springs to life.
Knew that was
my movement.
That's true. That was only like half your movement.
Oh no.
Hey.
Ah, wow!
These things seem to be springing to life, and they seem to be rolling for initiatives.
You just hear
Oh no, it sounds like they're rolling for initiative.
That is exactly what it sounds like.
I rolled above a 4.
I rolled a 7.
Damn it.
Yay.
Tell you what, having dual monitors makes this much better.
See? You're living the life now.
Yeah, dual monitor's the way to go. I'm actually really trying to convince myself not to get a third monitor.
I mean, I have my TV for a third monitor, so
Well, I was actually gonna put my laptop on my desk and just pretend it was a third monitor.
yeah, I can
I
do that too.
literally am doing that right now.
Yeah, though this tower only has only has one HDMI port that works, so I had to get like a converter from DisplayPort to HDMI,
Oh no.
but it works. So Okay, and apparently... Oh, that's because those did GM output. Cool. So you guys don't get to see their dexterity modifier. Nice. Okay. Some of them actually rolled reasonably well, and I think Tinker is up first.
Alright, Tinker's gonna try to get an angle and try to look inside the room at a different... That's
Too loud.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Would you say I would have a clean shot on any of the three on the left?
What are they?
They look undead-ish. Probably the green one.
Okay. Green one will be taking a shot. Hopefully.
Mouse is gonna be jealous to stealing his green gun.
Damages the Gringo for some considerable damage. His socks get rocked if he has any.
And I'll reload with a bonus action.
Okay.
You can just assume I'm doing that with my bonus action unless I say I'm doing something else with the bonus
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Said Gringo proceeds to kind of like out the room. Gets out here and looks at people. Orange person does a similar thing.
Hi.
How you doing? Want the business card?
Blue, blue person though. He's got a spring in his step. He hops up out the bed. He's gets out to like here-ish.
Ooh, that's pretty quick.
Yeah. He sort of like looks at you all. Malamus.
It's my reaction. I'm moving over to here.
These things definitely appear to be undead to you.
They are like...
Oh yeah, you have that reaction. That's cool.
Fighters.
Actually, moving over here.
They definitely have spines growing like all over their body.
Oh, do you have like a reaction if somebody was in like certain amount of space? You can just...
Yep.
Sick. Love
That's
those.
that's one of my many things that does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Called disengage, I think. Or
Well, no, that's
Disengage is for normies.
that's actually called skirmish
Mm-hmm.
It's my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card.
or skirmisher.
What will the said cleric do? Maybe the cleric wants to do something about the undead. We'll find out.
Claire.
you know what? You said these are clearly undead, right?
They definitely appear to be undead. You being a cleric, you would recognize they are definitely some sort of Zambos.
Oh, I'm going to move my butt here. I'm guessing that Zambo is not going to be able to see me. The one that's right here.
He probably does not see you.
But he can smell you.
Smell fear.
Oh, here. Never mind. Boop. Let's just do this.
I was like, I think they have ears, sure. They can hear you like speak some sort of spooky words that they don't like.
You guys want to
Get up
watch
on
Twitch?
get up on your pulpit and preach for a while. Let's see, they have wisdom saves. We're just gonna go in order from left to right and top to bottom. It's gonna be about 5 wisdom saves. Somewhere there's a wisdom save. Yes, there it is. They have zeros. Pass. 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 Fail. Fail. So orange and blue are spooked.
Oh, good. The ones that could touch me.
Sure, we're gonna go with that.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to... Wait a minute. That one's spooked already. Never mind. That's just my turn. That's just my turn.
Okay. One of the 2 fast characters.
Well, since it can't take reactions, I'm gonna back up like 30 feet.
Cool.
Yeah, I know, right? So pro.
You're welcome.
And I'm gonna loose 2 arrows into the blue guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That will, I believe that will almost knock him out.
Oh shoot.
I believe, is that unspook him?
Yeah, so that unspooks him. Any damage unspooks him.
That's what I thought. Alright, he is no longer spooked, but he couldn't take an opportunity attack, so that's cool. It's another person's turn.
Undead. I'm more spookier than the undead.
Re-spook
Mm-hmm.
by me.
See, this guy is going to crawl out of here. He doesn't like the attempt to spook, and he is going to slam at the cleric lizard. And his arms are kind of like spiked, so that might hurt a little bit.
Come on, slam.
Or he could
And
miss.
welcome to the
Oh, you
channel.
just missed. Miss
That's-
attack damage attack.
In fact, he did. Snap.
Snap is gonna crackle. No. Snap is going to move here, and he is going to take a stab at Redo.
Okie dokie.
16.
That's some considerable damage.
Yep, 13 damage and offhand. Yeah.
That is almost enough to kill him.
And then I'm gonna back up to over here.
Such skirmishing.
Hit and run.
Yeah, actually,
Uh-huh.
I can move further.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy is going to...
Yeah.
I think he's just going to saunter out the bow right here. Korug.
Alright.
They're all pretty weak. Just use a whirlwind.
Let's see. My whirlwind being a
Please.
sweeping attack.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna look at the, I guess the blue guy. He's all up in my face and say, "Smile!"
Yeah, nice.
Bustin's a kill steal.
And of course, the sweeping attack will be on the first one.
See, so...
So then the sweeping attack would be against red, since green is kind of infeasible.
Yeah, so red takes 15.
Okay. So those two both drop from your first attack, and you have your other two.
Oh, okay. And then the other two would... Can I move and then do
Poke
the
him
other?
around the corner.
Sure,
Yeah.
you can move and splat the green guy,
And then the other two would be
which
the-
actually does splat the green guy.
Nice.
Triple kill.
What about my bonus? Does it require my bonus to attack to kill him?
It does not.
So then I'll do my bonus attack to purple guy.
Okay, that'll be 10 damages to him. This cleaves through just a legion of these spiny zombie
And
guys.
I let out a thunder war cry.
Kilimanjaro.
This orange guy was spooked before, now he's really spooked.
Yeah.
Kill Nye, the science guy.
Did you say thunder?
Said thunder.
Taser's gonna step out and send a nice shot towards purple.
Hit him with the Dundable.
I believe that will connect, and that will
Go
splat the
get
rest of him.
You.
Right through his head.
The
Also,
shot.
Bustin, when you were away, I crit like max damage to the guy that was like in front of you, and you got covered in brains.
Nice. Well, then that just empowers my war cry.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay, I believe most of these folks are dead. That guy's dead. That guy is not dead. He's gonna start trying to crawl over the bed. And Bustin wants to do an opportunity attack.
That's just, I only get one, right?
It's true. That will connect.
Oh, okay.
And he proceeds to just like fall face first on the bed. No longer spooked, but its face is like enveloped in a pillow. So he just that kind of stops moving for a moment. This guy's dead, and Malice.
There's only that last one alive, right?
Depending on how you define alive, yes.
Okay. There's only one that's really still truly moving.
Mm-hmm.
We'll move over here. Is that enough to see him? Get a clear shot.
Sure. He's kind of prone on the bed, so there is that. If you are doing ranged attacks.
No, he is prone.
He is prone on the bed.
Two range attacks then. Actually, that's still radiant damage. Okay, I have a cantrip for this. Oh, flame burn 'em!
Enemy prone? There's a cantrip for that. Ooh,
Well, if they can't trip, he wouldn't be prone.
That's a lot of being scared.
Dex save.
That's
Rex.
a check, but yeah. I believe that will sear him up big time.
Yeah.
You did it, team.
Some good damage.
Yay. You routed the enemy.
Yeah.
So now there's a bunch of like even deader zombies in there.
Well, they weren't so tough.
The deader, the better.
Oh. I'm gonna. Are they wearing clothes at all?
Kind of. I mean, there's like spikes growing through them.
Pocket check.
Pocket check. They don't seem to have anything. I mean, your hands get kind of like really nasty smelling and filthy through this, and on top of that, you don't even find anything. So that's even worse.
The safe and wants to move up towards it.
Does somebody have prestidigitation?
I think
Damn
we have
it.
no wizards.
This is a safe, right?
This is a
It's pretty
save.
safe to say.
I wipe my hands on the bed covers.
Good choice.
I would like to try to open the safe. Could I use thieves tools for that?
You can, and it's probably a good idea because the safe is locked.
All right, let's
I can help
Ask
it, you
him
know.
nicely.
go.
Oh,
Yeah,
this safe is very
satisfied anyway.
unsafe. You are easily able to crack it open.
Good, I'm not very good with mine anyway.
They call me Tinker for a reason.
This probably has like some sort of like no, well no, this wasn't right here because this
Is
this
it short
place
for
is like
Tinkerbell?
Nah.
That's a good
inside the
example.
chest. I'm pretty sure I RNG'd this. You find a considerable amount of money, which you would imagine was the where they keep the money for the people who paid for rooms and whatnot. It is 58,820 credits.
Oh, wowzers! Oh man.
Now, before you get too excited, I think those are equivalent to like a copper piece.
Oh, okay.
I'm surprised there wasn't a single 3 in that number.
I think I randomly generated it.
I'm gonna check the table over here to see if there's anything written on it important.
Okay.
It's just 100 copper or 100 copper to a gold, right?
I believe that is
Coppers
the
are
rate.
pennies,
Yes.
And golds are dollars.
So it's about 588 gold.
I believe
There
so.
are 5 of us. 11,764 each.
We each get 1,000.
We each get
Nice.
117 gold and
I'm putting all of it in. Oh, actually, you know what? It shouldn't be in gold pieces. It should be-
Yeah, I would probably just say put it in the copper piece slot.
Yeah.
oh, do you just want us to use that many credits so we can just do total things in credits?
Basically, yeah, instead
Okay,
of splitting
cool,
it all
cool.
up.
Sick.
I like to imagine there's like debit cards, basically.
Okay.
What's going on here?
Daddy's credit card.
So everybody gets that many credits?
Everyone, gets 11,760.
So just toss that on like your copper piece slot.
Oh, okay. So
Since that starts with C.
Cool. I just converted my starting gold over to credits as well.
I mean,
Ignore
it's not
that.
hard to do. Just add a 0 to it, I believe.
Ignore that. That second thing.
Okay.
I add 2 zeros, actually.
So
Slightly more.
Korrig is investigating the
Was
desk.
there only credits in there, or was there anything else?
Just the money.
Okay, cool. Do you want to check out this desk as well?
Yeah.
That's what
Check it out.
That's
Oh,
what
that's what you were
doing.
doing.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Indeed, someone can investigate it.
Cork can.
Can I perceive it?
This I think will be investigating.
Oh, cheese and rice.
It's a fine desk.
I can help.
There might be something cool. I would recommend helping. Yes.
As well.
Well,
Yeah.
say, hey guys,
Can I just use the help action on Blob?
I don't think you'll need it.
I don't-
There you go.
Oh.
So yes, you start rummaging through here. think about where there might be certain things hidden, and you find a key.
Ooh.
Is it a key to the safe?
A key, a key.
A key, a key.
Well, the safe was like a combination. I'm not sure how thieves' tools would work on a combination lock, but somehow they did. So
I like to just think of it as
it's like a password cracker.
like I just put my ear to it and.
Is Steve Tools like a coder? Whatever. I don't know.
Oh no, because I'm like sci-fi, so I just put like this
So you put a
gadget
machine on the
onto
lock
safe.
and automatically.
Right, right, yeah.
It like
Got
runs
it.
through every combination until it gets it.
Mm-hmm. Like a password cracker.
Yeah.
Except it's a safe combination, so it's a combination cracker. So you find a key. Other than that, this just looks to be kind of like a room where maybe the staff stayed. So these zombies were probably of the staff.
I wonder where the spikes came from.
Oh no, they had a staph infection.
But tish.
It looks like there's an extra bed here.
It's true.
Coincidence?
Probably.
Probably.
They probably just laid somebody up.
It's possible.
Or it was one of the staff that let a bunch of undead in.
Somebody put it on the
Mhm.
bodies?
Or they were.
There's not.
Yeah, spikes.
Just bad smelling. Yeah, it's true. There's spikes on the bodies. Now Malice has a thing where he might be able to fashion some stuff from the spikes.
Maybe they were hedgehog people.
It's possible.
Hmm.
It would be funny if one of their names was Barbara.
Ha!
Haha.
Ha ha ha.
Or one of the names is Spike.
So, on that
Or if
note,
one of their last names was Thornberry.
oh,
Haha.
smashing. I'm gonna listen at this door.
Oh, you said smashing, and I thought you were
Smashing the door?
smashing the door.
No.
Perceive it. Seems quiet. Too quiet indeed. You see. No, you don't. Get a peek into the room. See, so there's just like the standard wooden floor. You see some like hay off to the side.
Hey, look.
Hey. I look all the way in.
Upon further fridge logic, there was probably totally a like a back entrance to here, but oh well. It appears to be a stable of some sort. There's some dead horses.
Ooh.
Underground undead horsey.
That's a big horse.
The glows green with
I mean, horses are large creatures.
Oh man.
What type of world is this? Just
The real.
curiosity.
I don't
This
know.
planet
it
is-
seems like we're living in a nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh.
This planet is like roughly
Horse-
like medieval type, typical like Forgotten Realms, like tiers of technology. So horse and buggy would probably be, you know, they don't have, you know, flying
Horse
cars or
shit.
anything. Certainly.
I cry tears of technology. And I immediately walk away from the horses because horses don't have pockets.
It's true.
I'm about
They
to
have
say,
open rib cages.
Anyone else want to perceive
wish.
things in the room?
yeah. No, not really. I'll give it
Okay.
the old perception.
Okay.
Give it the old.
My perception's not very good, by the way.
No, it
It's
looks
true.
like a bunch of horses.
Well,
I can investigate the heck out of things, but
so your perception, you think you might be onto something, and then something spooks you a bit and causes you to lose focus on what you were perceiving. So from the horses' carcasses here, ripping out of their carcasses, comes some bones that shamble to. That's not what I meant to do. One moment.
So cool.
What have I done?
So gay.
Moving the horses at?
Oh no.
There are some horse-like things.
I told you it was a nightmare.
Those
I knew it.
they did. Would you like to engage these spooky horses?
Do they seem hostile?
They seem to be looking at you with not kind intent.
I will shoot the green one.
Okay. We'll do that
should
thing again.
We have to sleight of hand that, right? If you wanted to shoot first. Wasn't that one of the rules? If you wanted to shoot before combat, to sleight of hand?
Oh, sweet.
Well, they seem to be like intent at charging at you. So it was mostly me asking, do you just want to immediately duck out and not have a combat?
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Basically, I was trying to potentially avoid having to roll for initiative if you didn't want to kill them. But they are spooky things that people would probably want you to get rid of, so it makes sense to kill them.
I'm so glad that sneak attack works on undead in this edition.
Indeed.
Sneak attack and critical hit.
Nope. It's gonna be too loud again.
Pathfinder.
There we go.
Well, one of them did. It was either sneak attack or critical hits.
Okay. Convenient enough, it is Tinker's turn first.
Like I said.
Like I said.
Which one?
Green.
Green guy takes a considerable amount of... They don't have a thing, apparently. He does take a considerable amount of piercing / thunder damages.
He's thunderstruck.
Piercing,
Alright, I'm gonna
slashing, and damage.
bolt out of the room and let the guys know that there are some zombie horses.
Spooky.
Yeah.
Snap is alerted that there are spooky horses.
Oh!
So who goes first?
Alright.
So they don't know I'm here, right?
They do not. Well, they don't see you right now.
Alright. I got this, guys.
I'm not sure, like, how well their eyeballs are functioning. They have, like, undead creepiness.
Okay. But what you're saying is that I have advantage.
As you run to the room, I would say not.
Oh, why not?
Because they see you once you're in the room.
Oh.
Their eyes are also, like, following Blah out the room.
Yeah, okay. Then I'm going to draw my short bow and just take a shot.
Okay.
Oops. There it is.
Okay. Rattles his bones a little bit. This one's like starting to like lose multiple ribs. This green guy is.
Okay. Done.
Korug.
Alright, I'm going to... Do they seem to be, like, responding at all?
They are low on the initiative order, but yes.
Okay, I was about to say. I wasn't sure if we were just, like, beating up a bag of bones. It's like, oh, wow, we're done. Anyways, I'm gonna go up to the green guy. And, I'm going to... But they are just, like, a bag of bones, right?
I mean, they're bones assembled in a structure that one would call a skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much a bag, but yes.
Yeah.
In fact, the bag would be their flesh that these bones literally just like ripped
Right.
out of, which is kind of horrifying.
Well, we didn't say it.
That's true, only Tinker saw it.
I'm gonna do bludgeoning damage to them then.
Okay.
Just smash their bones. So.
So you like blunt.
Mm.
Hit him with the blunt. The first one will definitely blunt
Damn.
the thing and shatter his bones.
Yeah.
So then
Don't
we should-
smoke.
Next one.
Okay,
Next
and both of those actually hit.
Wow.
And that's actually enough
Yeah.
to shatter this guy as well.
Yeah.
Bustin's like a master of the multi-kill.
It's like Pokemon style. Does it seem super effective?
Yeah.
It does.
Okay.
You said you did a homebrew feat for the dual wielding.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
You lose AC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. As opposed to gain AC with dual wielder.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I did way too many mathematics on it. To
Yeah,
make sure
he
it
did
was,
a lot
it was
of math.
good.
Like, I was like, hey, here's an idea, and like the next day he's like, all this. I was like, okay, man, can I do it? No, but
All right.
helpful.
Nice.
Conveniently, if this guy's the last guy alive, he's going to kind of walk up to you and kind of come at you with hooves. With apparently 12 bludgeoning damage. Think that hits?
Damn.
Wow, you killed those horses, man.
You did.
Again.
And now this horse is trying to kill you. I don't know how successful he's going to be, but he's trying.
So he is.
You did take them off the initiative order, the dead ones, so.
It's because they have not had a turn yet. And in fact, they're not going to have a turn. They got up, and then they went back down.
Yeah.
Adam.
So he hits me for 12.
He does. That is his turn, though.
I'm going to use my reaction.
Riposte. Oh, nope, different.
Oh, cool.
So we hit you for 5. Stone's Endurance is pretty dope.
Especially with
Yeah.
fighters, you want to short rest all the time anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to say.
Mr. Catman.
Catman.
Are you calling
no.
Catman undependable?
I'm gonna use my feline agility at 60 movement speed.
Hmm.
So can Indigo not be knocked prone since he always lands on his feet?
I mean, I don't think that's a thing that Kabaxias
No,
have.
it's not.
If they did, like, they should totally do some more race-based feats, and that should totally be one of them.
Mm.
Yeah. But yeah, I am going to Skimitar.
Skimmies his tars.
The whiskers of Dex of 0.
Both of those do hit for. I mean, you kind of like end up slashing mostly at its rib cage, and you just sort of like nick the sides of the ribs.
Yeah. I have like the worst weapons for skeletons.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, in fact, I think you would have been. Yes, I think you would have been better off punching them. Maybe.
Actually,
I don't know
no.
what your strength mod is. You have
Tabaxis,
negative
they
strength?
have a claw, so it's basically 1d4 slashing damage for their unarmed strikes.
Yeah.
Right.
So it would have been
Which-
equally.
Well, in that case, you should have done a headbutt. Anyway, Malice, who has blunts. He has the blunts.
I have the blunt, yes, but I
Are
can't.
you gonna share?
Wait, can I stand? Well, that
I
doesn't
mean,
matter.
it's bone. Like, you just step around it.
I can totally see that skelly horse from where I'm standing, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna try doing lots of radiant damage. Has a horseman hit actually?
He got jimmied a little bit
Give me
from
a
some
little bit.
scimitars. Yeah.
Here comes Colossus Slayer.
I don't have Colossus.
Colossus Slayer with radiant damage.
No, but I do have this.
That's pretty cool.
I'd go with that.
Okay. Okay, someone wanted to overkill and just destroy a horse in like one shot.
Nice.
Now the bones are all like glowing, so you can like probably pick up a. Well, I guess it fades in the next round, but you have like a temporary glow stick.
Nice. Well, that was really weird. I've never seen that happen.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually disgusting. If you'll excuse me for a minute, I'm gonna go puke.
Don't blame you.
Go over here.
I'm gonna stand still for 6 seconds so I can get my feline agility.
Good choice.
Something had to animate these horses, right?
Yeah, probably the same thing animated the zombies.
And
Possibly.
the ghasts.
Mm-hmm.
And
And the ghost.
I don't know.
Well,
Yeah,
the ghost might have been its own thing. He was a pretty pathetic guy.
Yeah, I know, right? So, Coop, what game did you play that gave you the idea for the ghost?
Nothing in particular.
Just remind me of the ghost from one of the Animal Crossing games.
Ah,
Well, we have another door.
I wipe
You
the
do?
puke off of my mouth and I listen at this door.
listen to it.
What does it
I
sound
like, I like how you,
DM?
I like how the cat isn't the one listening to stuff. It sounds pretty silent.
Well, I mean, he kind of wants to do his thing, so I'm...
I kick open the door.
Okay,
I'm
the
just
door
looking.
is, I mean, how hard are you gonna kick?
I mean, I'm gonna like turn the knob and then just kick it open.
Ah, turning the knob. That is that is the missing factor there. You see into the room. At a quick glance, you'll see some crates.
Is it Luke?
Loot
It
crate.
is not. They're not loot crates. Well, at least not that you can tell.
Oh, loot enemy.
I peek my head around the corner.
Okay. Try to reveal more of the room. Additional things in this room are more crates.
Okay, so I'm gonna investigate these crates.
Same.
Cool.
Same.
You can investigate or perceive these crates.
Perceive.
Either of your choice.
Investigator.
Ow. Yeah, it's almost max.
Such crates.
Yeah.
So this is most definitely a storeroom. Along with your perception, it includes some smell and a fair amount of food that's rotted. You can catch the odor of that. And some of these crate stuffs in here, I assume you're like kind of like cracking open the crates as you investigate and whatnot.
Yeah, I'll open up the crate.
There's like spare plates and utensils, like linens, bedroom
Is it,
stuff.
like, how full up is the crate?
The crates are somewhat full.
Okay, because I'm gonna jump in.
I mean, there's like linens and bed sheets in there, so it's actually pretty comfortable. You're like a cat in a box.
Wonderful.
Is it your litter box too?
Oh. That's just
Oh,
rude.
litter.
It's illegal.
See, somewhere over in this direction, you find I couldn't actually find the icon for it. A little like red bag with actually a fairly substantial red bag with a lot of crap in it, with a little white cross on it, which looks like it might be a first aid kit.
Like a healer's kit?
Looks like it may have some useful items in it.
Let's check
Open
it
it up.
out.
Okay, inside this kit you find. I will type them out. No, I won't. I will just tell you. There are five potions of healing.
Ooh.
2.
Wish you could see them.
That is 2 potions of greater healing. Another bottle that you would identify as a panacea bottle, which I think, who has the best medicine score?
That'd probably be me.
Yeah. Mine's -1.
I got a +2.
Mine's
Cleric would identify this as a drought that you can drink or probably pour down people's throat to give them kind of the effect of lesser restorations, like poison, paralyze, clear, that type of thing. And I forgot what these actually do.
Although I do have a pretty good expertise, if you will, with an herbalism kit, so that has to deal with potion making and stuff.
This
so
is true, yeah, you probably know what they are too. It is a red gelatinous thing.
Ooh,
You're not-
gelatinous cube.
It is not a gelatinous cube. It smells okay. It smells vaguely like, kind of like apple scented. Appears to be edible.
it's
not quite sure what it is.
Jello, isn't it?
To the south of this room, you
Yeah,
see there is
broccoli in
a.
it.
It is not. You see a door. This is like a heavier, like metal door.
Use the key.
So you can
Alright,
divide
well,
up the stuffs as you like.
Oh, hey, what's this over here? Can I
Over.
investigate this?
That is a metal door.
Oh, yeah. So... Well, upstairs.
You don't even want to bother with the door.
So we're each taking 1 potion of healing.
I have 2 in my inventory, but
Wait, Bustin, why are we saving
I'll take one.
yeah, I guess I'll take one.
You
And
just say you take one, because I take one.
I think the cat and the I don't know what snap is.
I'm a halfling.
I think the cat and the halfling should hold on to the potions of greater healing because they're like very, very mobile and
Okay,
they can.
that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I totally misheard that as cat and a halfling.
Cat and the halfling.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay,
You're
where
a
are we
real
going?
cat's cat, aren't you? A real cat and a half. Link. Oh
Ha.
god.
Is this a door here?
Oh
That
god.
is a metal door, yes.
What did I just do?
Check it
You can perceive
Oh,
it.
wait a minute. Yeah, let's have someone run out there. Someone who's like really fast. I don't know who. Run out there and try to pull that hook that we had outside, and we'll see what happens.
I'll
to
do
this
it.
metal door.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm already there.
Cast a good
You pull the hook, and
Wait, he was.
I'm gonna
doesn't
sit on.
seem to be any reaction.
He was fascinated.
Is there a doorknob?
There is not a doorknob. There is a keyhole, however.
I will attempt to open it via picking the lock.
We have a key.
Oh, we do have a key, don't we?
Yes.
Do you want to try the key?
I will try the key, yes.
Okay. You try the key,
I used my.
and it is a perfect fit.
Okay. I completely forgot about the key. But just for hoots and hollers.
Hoots and
Okay.
hollers.
I don't know what the DC would
You
be.
relock it back up and try to use the
No.
I think it was a rather high DC.
Yeah, probably. Alright, yeah, so we use the key.
Okay.
Good call, cat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Inside the
what's your
room. I
wisdom
should,
stat?
I should totally have some different.
Oh, my
uses for
wisdom,
this.
it's 13.
It's pretty wise.
Mm-hmm.
I also have +1 charisma, so I'm a pretty cool cat.
Just go ahead and review. So this looks to be along your right side of the room, the left side of the room on the map. Looks to be some additional storage rooms going in here through glow sticks that you see. However, in the middle of the room,
Oh
Ooh.
my god! It's Outback
no.
Steakhouse.
Oh, God,
uh,
The memes.
yeah, the smell of dried blood permeates the air, as it appears to be blood drawn into the shape of a pentagram
Well,
in here.
I don't know about you guys, but I hear these things usually have to do with a bunch of undead around.
You want to destroy it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna like.
Yeah, do you
bring
have
out
some
my
water?
claws and I'm gonna,
I
like,
do have
scratch
water,
up the-
yes.
Alright,
well,
well,
like,
let's-
it's probably dried.
that's why we need water.
Yeah. I
Hmm.
dump out my water skin, which is like a half a gallon.
In the middle here, it looks some sort of like a dais.
Some sort of what?
Dais, is that how it's pronounced?
Oh,
Yeah.
D-A-I-S.
Yeah.
I said dias.
Whatever the case.
Some sort of a platform there.
Yeah.
You guys mind if I jumped on it?
Yes, very much so.
Yes?
Okay.
Yes, we mind.
I mean, you're welcome
I'll
to.
say, Can I just like put 1 foot on it and see if it moves or does anything?
No, I'm
You
gonna
can
dump
certainly
some
do that.
Water on
Foot
like,
in
right
front
here.
of
About a half a
the
gallon of
other.
water.
And do you want to put a foot on it and see if it moves?
After I dump on the water.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna like lift my foot up and look at everybody.
Wait.
And I'll put my foot
Stay.
down.
And the
Yeah.
cleric is not in the room with the just staying away.
So yeah, I dump water on like here,
Okay. It certainly like dilutes it
and like
and like
ask if I don't know. I take like a cloth or something out of my
Why
bag
do you
and like
do this?
scrub it.
okay. I don't know if there's an erase thing on here for the things, but you definitely smudge a portion of it away.
Okay.
I mean, it's not glowing or anything. It's just dried blood.
Yeah, but you know,
But someone could have activated it.
it's also very unsanitary. So what do we do with this thing?
I'm going to open these crates in the corner.
Okay. In the crates, you find things that you might kind of expect. Occult, like candles, and other such things that might be used for performing rituals of the not, like, lawful good variety, shall we say.
I'm going to take some candles.
Candles are a thing. They may or may not be evil candles, like the green candle. That was an episode of Power Rangers.
It was.
I thought we were going to go for the black flame candle from Hocus Pocus.
That's a good one too.
Yeah, you can't really tell if there's anything special about the candles, just that they would
Maybe
be used in
Indigo's
a
actually Zachary
ritual.
Banks reborn.
Did Bustin want to try to step on the thing?
So yeah, I'm gonna look back again and try to step on it. Yeah.
Give it some thumbs.
Okay. It does rattle a little bit as if it could move.
Huh.
Move it!
Yeah. So I guess I'll stand on it.
Okay.
Wait a minute, there's 5 of us. Let's all stand on the corner.
That involves getting Malice. Oh, Malice is in the room. I repeat, Malice is in the room.
I don't think Mouse would be doing this.
Wait, what said that? What did you say seemed like it might move?
The red circular thing in the middle.
Yeah.
So kick it out.
I'm gonna go up to it and like try to like lift it up.
Okay. It is kind of heavy. I mean, you're not a big surly dude, but you're able to move it aside. And one moment.
Interestingly enough,
How are you looking?
it is pronounced both dais and dais.
That's intriguing. And underneath
We don't die this.
the thing, there is a hole.
You guys want
We haven't even looked upstairs yet.
to... yeah.
Can we look upstairs first?
Want to come back
You
to
can. What the carpet layer
I
is
mean,
this thing?
this is pretty glaringly
it? Evil.
Yeah. I'm gonna
I
agree
think
with
we're headed in the right direction here.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
agree with
Yeah,
that.
but what if there's loot
I'm the
upstairs?
RPG full fear guy.
Well,
Yeah.
what if?
There could
What
be there could be more innocence we need to save too.
All right, fine, whatever. I'll go down.
No, I mean
If you
upstairs. No.
Oh yeah, sure, whatever.
Well, wait. We haven't found a. Oh yeah, we have stairs.
Yeah, listen, we've explored everything on this floor, so we either go upstairs or downstairs next. We're already right here, so we might as well just go downstairs.
Yeah, it is a ladder leading down.
I mean,
The
down ladder.
tokens kind of messed around, but yeah.
Fair enough.
Let's go down ladder.
Probably descending straight into hell
Okay.
though.
Perfect.
I mean, it's distinctly possible.
I've always wanted to go.
All right. What is our march? It doesn't matter.
Wants to go first.
I'll go down first. I just like put my head to the
Slide
side and just slide down. Yep.
Okay. Change in maps.
I just swan dive down.
Don't use the ladder.
You realize it might end in ground, right?
There's a reasonably good
Or
chance that it
another
may
player.
end in
Breaks his
ground.
neck, makes him
Fine, I'm gonna
No,
make him an
later
X.
Yeah, breaks neck makes new character.
I'm gonna make him an X slide down.
All right. Underneath here. Again, you got your glow sticks out.
Yep.
Let's say I'm gonna throw a glow stick over here.
Okay. You were definitely like, this is definitely some sort of a basement.
You guys need some Capri Sun.
Hmm.
I have 60 feet of dark vision. So
Okay. And these tunnels leading up.
Secret tunnels.
I'm just going to do something for myself. I'm going to cast light on my shield.
Huh. So it turns out I don't
Cool.
actually have any torches. Instead,
Wait, why does that have a dexterity?
If you cast it on somebody. To make them lit.
Oh.
unless they choose, I think they can choose to fail, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Is this a wall right here?
It is not a wall. In fact, you're able to see further into it.
Alright, well, I guess I'll go this way.
Okay.
Okay.
Best not to split the party.
I mean, if you want to split the party.
No. I think actually I like that marching order.
I mean, so far I think like
Big
we did
guy,
pretty well
runaway
up
guy,
around.
shooty guy, healy guy, cat guy. I
Mm-hmm.
think that's a
I'm
good
just
marching
cat
order.
guy. I'm shooty guy and hitty.
Okay.
Okay, so who
And
wants to lead the way?
I will.
question. Glow
I'll
stick.
actually be right
I'll
behind.
be second, or third, or fourth. I don't care anymore.
Wow.
Glow sticks leading the
There
way.
goes the optimized.
Now he's at the end.
And we're walking.
If Cooper was okay, he'd be really mad that we're all moving at the same time.
Right.
No, this is perfectly fine. All right. And we're still walking. Let's see.
Well-
And right there, everyone freeze.
Oh,
And also, describe to me what your passive perceptions are.
ooh, mine is
How do you determine that? It's
14.
How do you describe that?
Well, you say a number into your microphone.
Okay. I guess that's descriptive.
Mm-hmm.
What's my passive perception? What?
10 plus your perception.
Mhm.
Look right next to perception. And
Whatever your bonus is, plus 10.
There's not actually
okay.
a passive
Mine's-
perception box on this.
mine's
Actually, if you look, no, next to the checks,
Uh-huh.
it has like next to the
16.
stat it's using. To the right of it, it has the passive. Whatever
Okay.
your time would be.
So, what we'll do is roll for that initiative.
initiative.
Yeah, we're like the worst place to fight.
Initiation. Oh, come on. Give me something.
Yeah.
What the carp is this nonsense? Whatever, I'm gonna GR roll it then. Okay. Go on it. That is not what I intended to do. That was how you did it. It was. Okay. Cool. Alright, this is an awkward thing where, so Blas is rather low. So Blas is just kind of walking along. And then, after Blas' turn, something drops down from the ceiling.
Ooh, it's a carry-on bag.
A scary worm crawly guy.
Scary on that?
Yep, a Scarian crawler.
Mm-hmm. So, who rolled under or whose past perception is under 15?
Mine.
Everyone but me.
And me.
Cool. Alright, so this thing comes down, and it attacks Ed Bustin with tentacles.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Bolstein Smasho.
Okay, and I believe that hits, and makes Bustin make a con save. Oh, my bad. Let me re-roll that. The numbers were 20 and 4. You can see on the stream if you don't believe me. That's approximately the same amount, so it is only 4.
So how much damage do I get?
It'll just be 4 is what I rolled, and I rolled it as Skeletal Horse. But it also forces a con save.
Oops.
You can have fitting more fitting
Save.
music.
I'm going to riposte.
He did not miss you though.
You didn't miss.
Huh? Oh shit, you're right.
But he also has a
Well,
bite that he will do.
At least you dodged.
I think so. You can apply that if you want, or you could just not because you crit failed. So we'll say you don't.
Okay.
Well, not and say you did, or not and say you did not.
Did.
Never mind.
Yep.
That one will miss. Okay. But your past perception was not high enough, so you are the surprised for this round.
Ooh.
So you lose your turn. Adam was also surprised.
Yeah.
Okay. Malice was not surprised.
Malice is not surprised, and let's see. Bustin didn't really take a whole lot of damage either, so I guess I'll just Sacred Flame the Kyrian Caller thingy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really the best kind of Dave.
I believe he'll make it.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Snap was not surprised.
True. So Snap is gonna say, "Wow!" and he's going to take a shot with his light bow.
Okay. That will connect for some damages.
Yeah, for 10, and then I'm going to bonus action hide. Behind
What do you mean
Malice.
hide?
Behind Malice.
You could move behind me,
Well, I'm already behind Malice.
but you can move behind me so that way I can move up.
That is something that I could do.
And
Which
you
one
could
are you?
also be hiding. I'm right behind you.
Fine.
You'd also be behind the corner.
It's true. Also be hiding behind the corner.
Fine.
All right.
Bonus action hide.
Tinker.
Gonna move
I guess
up.
you can roll. I guess you roll a stealth for that.
Sure.
You are behind the corner.
Yeah, I am.
Got a
At least have
palindrome.
cover.
It's true.
Browser.
All of its ranged attacks.
That will. I believe that will actually connect for reasons.
Wow. So we take a shot, kind of blindly, but
Hmm. Okay. And I assume you reload.
yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm gonna be taking a step back after I do that as well, just in case.
Okie dokie. This guy, now that he doesn't have the drop on Bustin, is going to. He's kind of like cramped into this narrow tunnel. So he is going to go at Bustin with tentacles anyway. With a 12, will miss.
Alright, now I'll riposte.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, that will not connect. Alright, I think that's probably almost all your superiority dice, isn't it?
No.
Or did you?
I only did the one.
How do you have?
Superiority dice return when I did the short rest.
We did short rest earlier. Okay, well he proceeds also to bite at you, which will similarly miss. And it brings it to your turn. That's good, because you already used your reaction.
Mm-hmm.
But now you get it back, because it's your turn.
Alright. Excuse me, hold on. I will, attack him.
Okay,
Oh my God.
so you can
Yeah, roll
roll
20,
all those again, you have advantage.
Okay.
That's significantly
Those
better.
significantly better. I believe all those combined will probably... hang on, math time. Almost fell him.
Ooh, it's up to me.
No, we're doomed.
So wait, Coop, how high is the ceiling in the tunnel?
It is not, but about maybe... it's more than 10 feet.
Oh, 10 feet.
Probably... good 20-25.
Oh, 20, 25 feet?
Sure.
Oh man, that makes it much easier. So with my climbing speed of 20, I'm gonna use my feline agility. I think I boost that up to 40.
It's true. You don't spider climb that, right? You still have to make the ability check.
I'm not sure. It just says I get
You have a
a.
climb speed.
Yeah, I think you still have to make the ability check. Climbing speed just means you don't use half your walk speed.
Okay.
I believe that's how it works.
So what's the?
They're like kind of earthy walls. You could probably climb them somewhat easily.
What's like athletics?
Athletics, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna. I'd say I'm gonna be like 10 feet up.
Okay.
So 10, 25. Yeah, that should make it right. Yeah, right there. I'm gonna jump
Cool.
on him and I'm gonna start clawing him with my cat claws.
Awesome. Claw in his general direction.
I think that-
First
is that
one will
advantage?
hit. at disadvantage, which your first one hit anyway, and slice them well enough.
Oh. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally pounced on them.
Yeah.
All right, Malice.
Let's see. It's still alive,
It is not.
but I don't see anything else to actually hit. So I'll just sit and wait. I guess there's nothing else for me to do.
Okay, Snap.
I similarly don't see anything, and so I'm going to, let's see. I'm gonna move up here and take a peek around the corner.
Okay. You do see there is wall at the end here. What seems to be a ladder.
Ooh.
Right before it gets to Tinker's turn, though.
Krog, you were right.
If I could scroll down, that'd be a great help to me right now. Scroll wheel, if you would work.
There's a ladder that probably leads up to that room we couldn't get to.
Mm-hmm. Something drops from behind the party.
Just as I run away. That's what I like to see.
Indeed. But it is Tinker's turn. He hears this thing fall down from the ceiling.
I will alert the party that there is in fact another creepy crawly behind us.
Wow.
I will then shoot at the creepy crawly
Mm-hmm. It will connect.
with moderate success, and then book it past my teammates.
I'm looking for a bunch of cowards, ain't I? Think,
Not a coward. I'm smart.
See, it is able to sort of tunnel its way through well enough.
smart, cowardice, same thing.
I'm smart, I just don't like standardized tests.
He gets to be like
well.
Yeah.
here-ish. He's gonna go after Malice with some tentacles. These guys like rolling nines. It's actually that's a lot of plus to hit. Holy carp!
Holy
Have they been rolling once?
Large
Alright.
creatures in close quarters. I
Uh-huh.
remember this when I was a freaking bear.
Yeah, he doesn't fail that bad though. He does try to bite at Malice as well though. Does not do it very well.
Wrecked.
These guys can't roll for crap. Korog.
Alright.
Who are you hitting?
Yeah, you're kind of far.
Oh shit, whoops, sorry. You could...
Now you're under.
Mally's like totally in your way. He's cramping your style.
Well, then, I'm just gonna let Malice cramp my style. And I guess I'll take a dodge.
Nice.
Sounds acceptable. Adam is like pounced onto the other one, sees this other guy coming along with his tentacles flailing at lizards.
I'm just gonna pass my turn so I can get my ability back.
Okay. Malice, you just got tentacled at. Also, hello, Fabgue. As I try to pronounce that within Romaji.
I think I'm just standing in somebody better's way, so I'm going to try to move past. What's your character's name, Bustin?
Korg.
Korg. Yeah, I'll move past Korg.
Are you disengaging or just hopping out the way?
Just hopping out of the way.
Okay, he's gonna try to continue to snarf at you then. But he continues to miss.
Good carrying crawler thing. I'm gonna go ahead and Sacred Flame, the little thing. Or
They are a
flame.
large creature.
Oh, flame burn 'em! For minimal damage.
I think I do actually have disadvantage on the first. This one did. Alright, that will sizzle him a little bit. I think we have that. Not totally sure. That one does anyway. Snap.
Crackle.
Pop
Pop.
is going to.
I really want to know if he has brothers now.
Absolutely. It's going to lean around everybody. And am I still hidden?
For the purposes of this guy, sure.
Awesome. So this is with advantage. Crit.
May well splat him outright.
That
And
is
in fact,
11 plus. That is 28 damage.
that is definitely enough to splat him outright.
Yep. I just lean around Mally, under Korig's arm, as he's about to charge forward. I just like shoot it in the face, and its face just kind of explodes.
You like shoot it with your saber? Is that what's happening there?
Oh shit! I meant to
I mean,
do.
I think it's the same roll.
It
Or
is
close
but-
enough, right? Yeah. I like
It is,
You
but
threw your sword at him.
I meant to do that one.
right.
It's-
You like fired
on
your
you.
your sword out of your bow, which you can do because it's like a lightsaber, right?
Yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Regardless, it does kill the guy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same exact damage. So.
Right. So now you're like you're all kind of tense and on edge, but it
Okay.
does seems
So
like
check the
there are
ceilings.
no more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Be
keep an
more
eye on the
aware of
ceilings.
The ceilings. I'm gonna progress into this room up here.
Okay.
Man,
Ooh.
I thought it was gonna be difficult.
Looks like Squidward.
Mm-hmm.
It is good.
I'm going to progress towards the ladder. Do I see anything like down this hallway?
Looks like kind of in a more open space. Nothing of interest.
Alright, I'm gonna go right for the ladder then and proceed up it.
I would like to
Okay.
proceed down this way.
And so you do. You can roll me a perception as you proceed down that way. Good. Doesn't seem to be anything besides just dirt.
Okay.
It seems like this path has been more traversed, though. Whereas the paths to the side, they look like almost like newly dug.
Okay.
Almost as if going up the middle might have been the better option.
Yeah.
Possibly.
But
You
how
imagine-
would we get experience?
Well, you can like
it could also mean that they are they were mining for something.
Or that they are just more carrion crawlers or whatever they're called in here.
Well, let me take a peek.
Or we can go up the ladder. I'm gonna go up the ladder.
Sure, go
actually,
up the ladder.
yeah, actually, sure. Everyone who's like around the ladder, also give me a perception.
No.
Would that include me or not?
Oh!
Unless you're just specifically not wanting to go up the ladder because you hate ladders.
Great job,
man,
guys.
Man, that's all up to busting now.
I have a -1 to ladders.
Come on, Bustin. There you go.
Buzzing.
So yeah, you actually kind of see like, especially like concentrated around the ladder, and like kind of like a trail like leading. Well, you're not really sure if it's towards or from, but
To or
Very-
from?
yeah, you kind of like get your glow sticks. You know, you're looking at the ceiling obviously because you know the things just dropped down. They were scary. Not that scary, but they were threatening looking. You're also kind of looking at the ground, and there's like discolorations on the ground. You look a little bit more closely. That's the term, and it seems to be like drips of blood as they were going through. And around the ladder area, they're a little bit more concentrated, as you would imagine it would be if you were like carrying a dripping, you know, bleeding body
Wait, so where
up
are the
or down the
coming
ladder.
From?
Where's the blood coming from?
Yeah.
You can't necessarily tell the direction.
Okay.
Probably this direction.
Yeah, let's say.
I begin to climb.
Well, then I'll tell everybody about it.
Time to ladder up.
Do you tell them there's been a bloody good time in here?
Oh.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna, I guess, kind of look down this hallway.
One moment. Sure, down that hallway with your glow stick. There's nothing really of interest, so I'll just show it there. Okay. One moment while I do things. And And apparently my scroll wheel is just like not wanting to be with me today. Which is making me very sad. This room's getting totally deconstructed as a result of this. Okay, give me a marching order as you go up the ladder.
I'll be going first.
Okay.
I'll go second.
Once I've checked down this hallway sufficiently, I'll go up the left.
Okay. Someone went up last, maybe.
Probably last.
I'm gonna say it's Malice. All right. So direct your attention to the top right corner here.
All right.
So this is the order you come up in. In this room, Blah's the first one who sees this sight.
Is it more dead people?
It is in fact a lot of dead people. Like a big like piles of bodies.
Ugh. Do they have pockets?
Is that what's up with the horse? Go. I think it's a satyr.
It might actually be. I just noticed the funky legs on the guy. I thought it was just like he had weird pants. They're probably actually like maybe all naked, but you know we can't do that because this channel is rated PG-12.
Right.
So,
I just like the homeless guy in modern clothes.
yeah, it's got blue jeans.
You gotta love free tokens.
Indeed. This looks like it's not really a bed. It's kind of like a pallet with a pillow there. There's like a suit of armor there, and yeah, it's just a pile of dead bodies.
I'll check out the suit of armor.
Okay, you can as you do
Pseudo armor or suit of armor?
what would that be?
Like a pseudo dragon.
You can all give me your choice, except for history of intelligence checks.
Oh,
Dying.
You mean wait? Except for history?
Except for history.
You mean the only one I'm good at?
Alright, you can do fine. You can do history.
Oh my.
Intelligence
No,
of your
I'm just
choice.
messing with you.
I'm
Investigation.
gonna just to fuck with you, you said literally any intelligence, so I'm gonna do nature. Oh my god!
Wow.
All right.
It's a tree, guys.
All right. So Snap is the one who I don't even know how nature. This is definitely unnatural stuff. So I guess he just knows it's unnatural.
Yep,
Piecing together the pieces of the puzzle here, there was like some sort of like altar thing down there with a pentagram around it, almost as if you'd be like making human sacrifices. And then you see there's a lot of bodies at the end of an underground tunnel here. They might be connected. There was like blood dripping through the tunnel. There's probably connected.
He's doing the thing where he like paces and goes like, wait a minute. Bunch of bodies just pacing back and forth. Portal to hell.
Hell is
They
still
were
a carrying
Totally
cause.
making sacrifices.
This is their body storage room.
Indeed. So
Carrion
Indigo.
crawlers must have been there.
Mhm.
Leftover hands or something that fell along the way.
So
So wait, they used the blood at the thing, like they used their blood, and then they removed the DS, and then brought them all the way over there. Oh, yeah. Oh no, I don't even know where I was going with that.
Awful. Just
So anything
awful
else with
as
the
a
suit of
platform.
armor with my 0 investigation check?
indeed. Well, you look at the suit of armor, and in the visor, blue eyes start to glow. It says,
Oh, yeah.
"Exterminate intruders." So I'll wipe out that initiative order. It seems to be coming.
Oh man,
It
only
may
rolled
or may
double
not.
digits on initiative.
F only. I mean, not everyone can be the Unearthed Arcana Ranger and get advantage on initiative.
Yeah. Fun fact, last week I played a character that was totally not supposed to be Joey Wheeler, but my friend suggested that I play him as Joey Wheeler, and so I did the accent for the entire game until he died.
Real
This is not real.
What? Real monsters!
The carp!
You probably end up saying that for the entire campaign.
Oh yeah, Red Eyes Black Dragon!
We're just gonna roll a 5d20 then. Okay, you got a 14.
Carrying collar.
Yeah, that's what that still is. I tried to roll the thing like 5 times. Alright then. It seems to be moving and it seems to not be friendly.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Alright.
That's what you do with non-friendly moving things.
Indeed. So you pierce it. Yeah, so you pierce a little bit. The thunder damage from the aftershock definitely seems to resonate considerably more. So it hits it pretty good.
Okay.
Snap.
I'm gonna take a couple steps to the side too.
Okay. Then Snap. Yeah. Then Snap is gonna move down here and take a stabbo at Big O. Dudo.
I mean, he's larger than you. He is medium sized.
Yeah, he is. Hey.
That will not connect though.
I'm offhand.
That will connect
also
with
get,
some sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Better than nothing. Oh yeah. So can we just take the sneak attack from that first one?
Sure.
So that's 16 total.
All right.
I
Just
didn't
taking
just
some
say
hits.
that because it was almost max damage. I just said that because I didn't want to have to roll it again.
Sure.
And I'm going over here.
Good choice. This thing is going to swing with it. It has a long sword. It's going to swing at a cat. The 19.
No kidding!
Longsword misses. Oh, the second one
Okay.
misses. Yeah.
All right. First one hits, I think, for 3.
Yep.
He scratches you. He scratches your back a little bit, maybe. Even though you're
Ouch.
facing him somehow.
Oh,
His
no.
butt goes into the air.
Korog.
Well,
I think this thing might be about to die.
All animals love their butts scratched.
same. Come on.
Well, the last one goes through.
Roll 20, please.
I just realized you don't get your modifier to the last one, and I
Actually,
think we
you know what?
got a thing for that.
Screw it. I'm gonna action surge.
Sounds acceptable.
Oh shit!
So let me see, actually.
And then,
What's that?
there we go.
There we go.
Shit!
That almost finishes him off.
Well, I think I could roll for initiative,
First-
my bad.
Of course
Oh,
you
good
did.
job, Mally.
Of course you did, Malice. Typical.
Looks like you're gonna miss out on your turn.
Just put him at 1.
Yeah, I'll just put you a 1 so you can go ahead and get a turn. Here, I'll just do the thing.
Yeah, honestly, you might as well. You don't even want a high initiative right now.
We'll just put you at 1. There. So it's Adam's turn.
Yeah, skim talks.
Those are
Yeah.
Missatars.
Hey Mouse, you're getting your turn.
Yeah, he is.
No one on my team looks especially hurt, right? Alright.
No,
That
not
would
exceptionally hurt.
How do I want to do this? Cantrip
Alright,
so
fine.
thing. Screw it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, flame, burn up.
Yeah.
What is that from?
Oh, yeah, it's a freaking
Oh.
suit of armor, dude. It definitely does not dodge out of the way. And it slumps to the ground in a heap.
Yeah.
Can I see if his armor is wearable?
It, in fact, looks to be perfectly like Goliath-sized plate armor.
What? can I don said Goliath-sized great armor?
How convenient.
you can definitely begin the process. It takes like 10 minutes to don freaking heavy armor, but
Alright,
yes,
I'm
there doesn't
asking to help you.
there don't appear to be
Hey.
any hostiles in the room, so you should
Hey,
be safe to do
fast
so.
guy, help me
Yeah.
Which one?
That there you do actually
Alright.
have the time for that.
Okay, while they're doing this, do we see the door on the inside that was...
What about his sword?
originally-
You said
His sword-
or great sword?
It's just a long sword.
Just?
Yeah, appears to be just a
Feel any
mundane
different than
long sword.
normal? Okay.
It is
What
not.
about the... So it's plate armor, though?
It is plate armor.
Okay, well,
So you do see from roundabout like here, like heavily like re-cemented. Like there was definitely like used to be something here, and they totally like patched it up somehow.
Amontillado style.
Okay.
Mm.
While you said it takes about 10 minutes to don that armor,
Mm-hmm.
I will use that 10 minutes to redo the detect magic.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say,
See
can we
if-
like investigate to see if it's any specialness?
I'll tell you what. I'm going to destroy this part of the wall because I don't want to have to walk back downstairs.
Sounds
And
good to
I
me.
don't help.
Okay.
I
You can
look at the
definitely.
wall and I just take a deep
He
breath.
just jabs his lightsaber through it and
There you
starts
go.
carving a hole.
Yeah, just
So you-
punching it.
You repeatedly punch at the poured and bonded cement. Your hands kind of hurt a little bit. The wall doesn't seem super phased.
I'm gonna take my hand axe and start chopping it. See if that makes any headway.
All right, give me an attack roll, I guess. You kind of like ding the edges of your hand axes. As
Can
you
I
are.
actually use my short sabers like lightsabers in that way, or is it just a flavor thing?
It's just the flavor thing.
Okay.
Wait, guys, I got the perfect idea.
That'll do it.
That is not the wall's kink, so it seems to have no visible effect.
I assume since Bustin's moving around, the 10 minutes are up.
Sure, well enough. Your magic radar does not ping anything. Notably, it does not ping anything remaining coming from the armor.
Okay,
There's ping in the armor.
Is there anything like on the ceiling, like a hatch or something?
after
like
listening to them ding at this wall for 10 minutes,
While you were trying to concentrate.
yeah, I'm going to try to blow a hole through it.
Doesn't do it very well. A couple of these like dead bodies down here, however, they get hit with some like shrapnel, so they're like even more dead now.
Ripskis.
Mm-hmm.
That's one sturdy concrete, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, like you like definitely get a dent in it.
hey, why don't you try to kick a hole in the wall, man?
Will do. So what do I do? Attack?
Sure. Or
One of them's a
well,
crit fail, but
you actually are swinging at it with your greatsword, or like trying to clobber it.
what's that?
Are you like swinging at it with your greatsword, or trying to clobber it?
I mean, clobber it. I don't know. You said attack, so do
Yeah.
you want me to do strength?
Well, I was trying to say unarmed attack. It
I don't
uses your
have
strength
one.
anyway.
You
so.
can just do a big kick. Like a
I mean,
front
it's the
kick.
same. It's the same.
Yeah, it's the
bonus.
same roll.
Strength
So-
save or strength check?
No. It's just what's your strength modifier?
3.
So you just deal 4 damage to it twice. Because I'm assuming you miss with a crit fail.
With all of these combined, it does start to crack and give way a bit.
Okay. My unarmed strikes did literally nothing to it though.
Not that you could see.
I guess I'll take another shot at it.
It's kind of like damage resistance going on. That reduces it to 0.
Oh, wait a minute. I have an idea. Alright, everyone stand back.
Good job, Malice.
Standing back. I mean,
I mean, how...
Mouse is doing well. He's like
Standing back.
he's like Ninja Turtles. This cave is creepy. Going on over here, peering up from the sewers.
Pretend Bustin's not standing there because I don't want to kill him. So we're gonna
Yeah.
get up close, and you know we're good at doing things up close. So hopefully they don't crit fail. All right, so that'll be +1, +3 total.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, this wall totally does not have HP, but in the interest of moving things along, sure, you finally blow a hole in the wall.
Cool.
Ooh. Guess
Good.
I want to go upstairs.
Sure.
Do you want to like burn these bodies or something?
Yeah, that's probably a bad idea. We
Uh,
might
that's-
burn the whole place down.
That's low
Can we,
priority.
can we short rest?
There was a clean room down here.
Yeah,
Relatively
can we
clean
short
room.
rest in the clean room.
Sure.
Yeah. Of note, doing like a cursory autopsy that Malice would probably do as he walks by, these bodies seem to have been dead for considerably longer. They have like lacerations where they, as Snap was kind of surmising, maybe they might have been like ritual sacrificed. You didn't do a proper autopsy on the other bodies to be sure. But some of them were zombified, so that wasn't good. None of these seem to be zombified or have any, sign of undeath.
Hey, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna, like, while everyone's short resting, I'm gonna take one of the bodies, and I'm gonna put it on the hook so it weighs it down.
Okay.
I guess while we're short resting, I'll just
That's creative, but also really creepy.
It's true.
Chaotic good, man. Chaotic.
I'll make a new batch of berries for everyone to get topped off, so that I don't have to spend hit dice.
Well, we can't
Cool.
take another short rest anyway, right?
What are you
Are you
doing
limited
to
to
that
short
body?
rests?
No,
Well, I mean,
you can have as many short rests as you want.
Oh, I thought you were limited to 2 then a day.
No, you're limited to 1 long rest a day.
It's true.
What are you doing to that body?
well, the switch activates something. If something's holding it down, then we'll notice like something that has activated.
Okay.
Instead of one of us staying down here and pulling.
Then put some of the stuff from the crate in like one of the bed sheets or something like that. Put that guy down.
You do recall seeing briefly in the room with the horses there was a heavy like sack of something.
Okay,
Conveniently enough, with a loop around it.
Okay, I'll do that.
Look, there was a perfect sack in the other room.
Ah, yeah, there's one in this room too.
I got one for you.
Oh god.
Chuckle, chuckle.
Okay, if you
Alright,
want to
so
put your
we're
sack
gonna
on the hook, I'm fine with that.
We're gonna put the sack on the hook, the one from the room, not my sack. And
Okay.
then we're gonna go to the stairs.
Yeah, go upstairs.
Okay. I'm going up the steps.
Yes.
As you go up the steps, the
The steps
sack over
come
here
on.
wiggles a little bit, but it holds, and so the steps are fine.
Oh,
Interesting.
you're welcome.
Yeah, let's say I'm gonna pat him on the back. Say,
Yeah.
I scratch him behind his ear.
You're not a dog.
Yeah.
So yes, the thing was if you got on the steps, they were gonna like turn to a slide and slide back down.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
Good job. Alright,
Alright.
upstairs.
Off to the second floor. This one is much more. Oh lords. Okay.
What music
Right.
is this from?
This is from Persona Q. Just
never mind.
stop again. Appears to be glitching. Anyway, that's a bit awkward. Okay. I think my scroll wheel just died. This is very disappointing to me.
Very unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you got the glow sticks and whatnot. Is the music like being interrupted for anyone else or just me?
No, just you.
Well, that's unfortunate because I have the video. So here's the room. It is, for the most part, pretty open. There are a couple of doors.
Why
Here's
does
the
it-
sort of
why does this all
mezzanine
look
thing.
That's first floor.
Yeah, so that's the first floor right
I'm
there
saying
looking
this,
down.
Like, this like
Yeah, that's
wall.
this is down below the balcony.
No,
Yeah.
no. This.
Yeah, this is
wall-
a regular looking wall that didn't quite come out correctly on the graphics.
Okay, and this one is a different color for no reason.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
It's a door, just
Yeah, you do however see there is a door right up
But
here.
this is a door.
That is a door.
Okay, all right. I'm just trying to
It is not
see
a
the different
jar.
colors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a graphical error on my part.
That's all. All right.
Radical.
Well, in confidence, because we just crushed all these dudes, I'm just gonna swing the door open. Because we're like,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, I'm maybe overly confident.
Maybe. The sign above this door indicates this is like a grand dance hall.
Ooh.
And the door is unlocked. I'm not bored. Please go away, that thing.
Oh,
This is
wait, are
disappointing
these
me,
doors over
the,
here too then?
Yes, those are also doors.
Over here?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Too late.
Yeah, whatever. I thought that was the only door, so I was like,
I mean, this door looks important. The other two look less important.
mundane, if you will.
Indeed. In fact, since you came up right by it, this door says kitchen
Oh.
down here.
What's the other one say?
The other ones you would pass by anyway. It says dining hall.
Like Zoinks, man,
Well-
like that's the most important room in the place.
More like diagonal.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ooh.
So you want to stick with the important looking room, or
Let's go
I
to the
would-
dance hall.
Yeah, fine. Dance hall.
okay? As you open the door, this room is sort of enveloped in some mist.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I don't have music for this. Oh well. I'm just gonna play that one again because it wasn't messing up.
We must have just missed him.
Ha!
Ha!
Ah! Ah! How funny.
And before it's just like full of vampires.
Yeah.
Does it appear to be
And before TPK.
Maybe. Does it appear to be what?
like view obscuring?
Not exceptionally. It's like mostly floating, like at best like 2 feet off the ground.
Okay.
So like if Snap is like squatting, he might be unable to see through it. But
Or you could be able to hide.
And Malice, like, did you bring the only time like the wind spells would be of use? Did you bring any of them?
No.
Gust of wind.
Alright, so do we
Zoom
see
extends.
anything one?
Be dangerous.
So you said this fog is just like by their knees, by like my chest.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
It almost seems like they've had like fog and like a rave type thing.
Or by my ankles?
I bring out the glow stick.
Sandstorm?
That's a Pokemon move. Okay.
You guys like want to walk through the room?
Yeah.
There are probably things to investigate.
I'm going to keep an eye on the ground to make sure I don't step on anybody.
Okay.
Or nobody steps on you.
Nope.
How about
That's
Blonde
their
Malice?
I'll enter the room.
Okay.
But does the room enter you?
Oh god, I hope not.
That'd be weird. How about the Malus? Is the Malus also entering the room?
Yes, Malice is also entering the room.
Okay. So you continue to plod along the room.
Anything?
Probably towards the back, there's like a, what do you call this thing? Like a podium type thing, or like a stage.
Oh yeah.
That's not on there because it was not considered to be too important for some reason. There is that, and then as you are all in the room, you hear a voice that goes out. Ah, tell me, do you embrace love or war?
Love.
What's
What
the
if you
difference?
love war?
Love.
Your mom.
Oh.
Very
Say that
well.
again.
Yeah, I'm pretty used to embracing your war.
What awaits in your future, I wonder? Ah, interesting. I offer this as a vision of your future. From the middle of the room spawn some shadowy figures.
Oh no.
1, And that's a who. And roll for initiative.
Oh. We're gonna fight things in our future? Well, that's fair, I guess.
We're gonna fight our future?
Is it like Shadow Link?
Possibly.
Are we fighting the shadow? Our true
Just sit in the
soul?
corner and crouch and stab.
Oh, I gotta pop out the things. I need to turn the auto pop out back on.
Auto pop.
Hey!
Bit of pop. God.
What JRPG are you used for?
Tell you what, I am very much enjoying these vertical monitors. Oh my, somebody crit their initiative. And somebody did not crit their initiative at all. Okay. This is the one. Did I not put it on here? No, I did. I should probably lower the volume first, though. Maybe this one will not mess up. And maybe it'll play. Anyway, there we are. So, shadowy thing. You can't, like, tell any facial features or anything like that, being that's, you know... Musics are not working well for me right now. It is going to approach the cat and is going to swing at it with a long sword.
Hits.
It will proceed to do so again.
Misses.
And the Korog.
Well, I'm gonna save the kitty because he had a good idea and I like it. Anyways, I'm gonna flank. So does that give us advantage?
Mm-hmm.
I'll click advantage this time and make some swings.
Okay.
Man,
Forgot to put the thing in.
Roll20 is not friendly to me today.
Wolverine is seemingly never friendly with you.
You do hit twice of them, though.
Yeah, but like, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
The audio on my end is going to come across really bad, so that's unfortunate. So that's 8 damage, and then the last one's your bonus action, right? Offhand?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 3 damages then. Okay.
Well, I would imagine it would be like left, right, left. So I imagine it would be hit, bonus, hit, but it does if it matters. No, I'm just saying that. Right?
Technically, you could do any order, but I assume you would finish your action then
It would
bonus
be like
action.
left, right, left. You know, like why would you go like left, right when you're attacking?
Right.
Just do
Oh, you
that.
would throw them off.
I added Potion of Healing to my inventory before, and it added it as a first level abjuration spell.
That's not at all what that would be.
Nope.
I'm very disappointed in Roll20's music right now. It's making me sad. Tinker's turn, though.
Tinker will be firing a shot at the northernmost shadowy creature.
Okay. This one has like a feminine appearance. That definitely connects.
Okay, and then I'll be minus. I'll actually move like right here.
Alrighty then. And the cleric.
Cleric's going to run up to the feminine shadow-looking thing and on top.
Okay, you're gonna dogpile
you're getting
on
a
it.
little frisky.
I'm going to try doing something stupid. It's a shadow. This shouldn't work, but we're going to try anyway. I'm going to try to knock the shadow down.
Okay. It will do, I don't know which one of these is which. I'm gonna hope it's this one.
They're not shadows, we just haven't unlocked their characters yet.
Yeah.
Haha.
It's noob Cybot.
It is in fact knocked prone.
Ooh! And I'm going to proceed to bash it upside the head with my club.
Okay.
actually,
With I sure do
Yeah.
advantage stuff. Okay. It does connect and has a very satisfying as you do so. Like an exceptional hit.
Ah, so it must be an electric type. Or a poison type, or a fire type. Or whatnot.
yay!
Indeed.
1d4 damage weapon. Got all of it.
Yeah.
Snap.
Snap is gonna run up here, and he's gonna stab. Once the sheet loads, there we go. He's gonna stab. Ha!
Okay. That
damage.
will connect as well. Can I chain those? No, I can't. As well, give me a dexterity check.
Dexterity check.
Dexterity check. This is a contest, yes.
Okay. Not acrobatics.
Okay. So, as your short sword, right? Short
Yeah.
sword does land cleanly. A cold chill comes out from his body as you make contact with him, and your short sword is now very much frozen up. It looks like it will be difficult to make attacks with it for a little bit.
Disadvantage?
Yeah, that is the thing, yes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna offhand.
Okay, that one will not connect. You don't have advantage, right?
Correct.
Yeah. I'm used to playing with a kobold in the other campaign who's a rogue, so he has all advantage all the time from pack tactics.
Gotcha. And then I'm gonna move back here.
Okay,
And I'm going to stow that short sword
good choice.
till it warms up.
Mm-hmm. Adam.
I'm gonna duck over here, taking the attack of opportunity.
Okay, well he cannot take a reaction, he already did.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna shoot one longbow shot at the man's.
Cool. That does connect with him.
Does it? No, it doesn't kill him though, right?
And it does not kill him. Still looks
Okay, I'm
pretty
gonna use
okay.
my bonus action. I'm gonna use my bonus action to steady my aim and shoot my longbow at him again.
Okay, that one will awkwardly not hit despite you steadying your aim.
Okay, action surge,
Okay.
and then 2 more longbow shots.
Those will both miss.
Oh my. Roll 20. Troll
The
20.
twos and ones. Troll 20 is red.
I rolled a 4, a 3, and a 2.
Okay.
Alright, so your next was the 1, and then Happy New Year's. Not for you.
Hey.
So, the feminine looking shadow will stand up. Just realized I didn't do the thing. We'll do probably that thing. She will, she appears to be holding, it's maybe not actually a physical staff, but of some sorts, points it towards the other one. And does a thing. The other one feels, I don't know, I don't think temporary hit points are a thing that you can perceive. But anyway, there's that. It's this guy's turn again. See what he will do. Let me read what this thing does, because I undescribed it somehow. Yes. Okay. See, so he will actually kind of like pivot around here-ish, and he's got a sword, as you know. He will kind of take it, raise it up high, and bring it down. So, yes, he's just making a regular attack at Bustin. But I believe he misses.
He does, so I will riposte.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. That's a considerable damage. And it's now your turn.
Alright, so after my riposte, I will, yeah, I guess I'll attack him.
Yeah, do these one at a time, by the way.
What's your fighting style? Dual weapon?
Oh, wait, that's right, it is dual wielder. Okay. Not bad.
That's what you got.
That's
dual wielders
right,
will
there we
cause me
go.
To attack with my offhand, right?
Okay.
It gives you your,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
well,
right.
but the fighting style just gives you your.
Yeah,
damage
that's where it was
modifiers.
coming from. That's why I wasn't a second one. Okay, my bad. So we were doing it right.
That's the first one.
Okay, so the first one does connect, and give me a dexterity check.
Dex check.
Okay, you are fine.
Oh.
All right, and then this will be, I guess, offhand bonus action or whatever.
That hits.
And then this will be main hand again. Ooh.
He's nice.
Nice in that dedo. Not really.
Alright. And it looks like it's back to Tinker.
Alright, Tinker's gonna move down and get right behind this shadowy beastie and fire off a shot.
I should say. Is that advantage for some reason? As it is. Okay. My bad. I'm silly. That is definitely some considerable
just
amounts of damage.
+1 to that, so 17 damage.
Okie dokie. Shoots her up.
What's the +1 for?
Any damage dice under a 3 gets bumped to 3. If I'm
Oh,
within
yeah, that's
5
good.
So you rolled a 2.
Mm-hmm. Malice. Got the flanks.
I got the flanks, so I don't need to worry about the knockdown yet. He would, yeah. Let's just.
You're not supposed to knock down girls, you're supposed to knock up girls. Come on, man.
Oh. But give it advantage so you can roll your hit again.
Oh,
Yeah, give that another crack.
oh.
That's considerably
yeah.
better. Alright.
And
I
then
think it's a
will
nice
proceed to
clean
try
hit on
and
her.
knock- Wait, what's your turn order? Anyone who could actually benefit from me not. Well, there's one.
Well, you would hurt me by doing it.
It's true.
Well, she'll get up before your turn.
Maybe. Maybe she likes laying down.
If anything, I feel like the archer and the guy who's halfway across the map would rather her not be prone, laying on the ground.
Well,
But maybe they
only-
would. I don't know.
Only one of them's going to get a turn beforehand. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I won't knock her down. Screw it.
Okay. Snap.
I forgot. Are we doing the flanking gives advantage rules?
Yes.
That is. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Well, then I guess I'm just still gonna have my short sword out. Or not the one that was frozen, but the other one, the offhand.
Okay.
I'm gonna switch hands, and I'm gonna go attack this chunk.
Okay, okay.
So there it is.
That will connect, and that will cause him to vanish away.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna move up here.
Okay.
Actually, up here.
Okay.
So just run past and just take a swipe as I run past.
Well, since I'm
I
gonna have disadvantage
forgot.
for shooting her anyways, I'm just gonna get
Right.
right there, point my bow right at her shadowy.
Why would
She's
you have
showering.
disadvantage?
That's why there's so much fog.
Oh, that's disadvantage. So just take the 24 and all.
I don't know why you had disadvantage. Because she didn't get knocked
she's
prone.
prone.
No,
No, I
he
didn't
didn't knock her
bother.
prone.
Oh.
So, yeah,
Oh, I thought
so
you
those
knocked
both
her-
hit.
Okay, then I'll do. Okay. Then if she wasn't prone, I'd be at 5 feet.
Alright, so those will both hit. Looks. I mean, I don't know how you would gauge a like shadowy figure's wounds and whatnot, so
She's less black than she was before.
it's true. She will proceed to just whack at she's gonna whack at the lizard with her quarter staff. And fail. And Goliath might be getting another kill here.
Alright. As much as I would love to flank, I just like push down.
Just body check.
Body check.
I think you have 3 attacks. I don't think her AC can withstand those.
Alright. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That'll do it.
got him. Much as the other one does.
34 damage.
Just you just cleave through her, and instead of like staying in place, the black shadow just vanishes into nothing.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yay.
And as you get rid of the second shadow, the voice comes back down. It's an interesting fate you all shall have. I wish to test my skills against you.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
From down on the stage.
Let's see, if we're about to do boss battle, is it... Are you guys gonna be upset if I try to play phone?
I mean, I originally thought we were doing 2 sessions anyway.
Okay.
So, up on the stage, a ladder does drop down. The voice goes on, says, perhaps if you would like, you should all take a rest. Don't worry. I'll see to it that my minions steer clear of you for now. You have my word.
Okay, I completely trust him.
On that note,
I'm going to. I assume he needs a long rest.
He does mean a long rest.
Okay. I'm going.
That's what the DM intended.
Yeah, I'm going to deploy a little gadget over here by. Actually, probably.
Why? Do we need a long rest?
I mean,
I don't even need a
If
short
it's
Yeah.
free, if it's free.
if it's free,
right?
I mean, I'm 9 hits, or I could, you know...
I
Plus,
still
he's used up
have
a lot of his abilities and stuff.
There's also 2 doors you could check out, but we could save those for next time if you like.
Like, we can clear the doors and then take a long rest. Okay, sounds
Okay.
good.
There may or may not be some more like forced fights.
Well, I mean, if we're
I
gonna...
like I made a healer and we haven't needed healing yet.
Yeah, we did.
Well, I mean,
You're right,
you've
take
kept
it.
everyone up.
Well, twice
Fine,
I
you get the good berries.
Or, yeah.
This may or may not have been my attempt to like throw lowball monsters at you just to gauge how effective you are before I start putting the hard stuff.
Well, I'd say,
Well,
keep in
pretty
mind,
effective.
I'm kind of class cannon. I mean, even with heavy plate armor, which is like the most I'm ever gonna get, I still only have 17 AC, which is probably the lowest in the party.
I mean,
I have 15.
Okay.
It's on par with me.
I also have 15.
Oh, really? I thought someone said. I thought like two,
17 is a pretty good AC, especially at level 5.
I
No,
mean,
yeah,
when you
sure.
consider that AC doesn't matter, 17's free.
Right.
All right, so shall we pick up next week again?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Tuesday or Thursday?
I'm
Either one
trying
works
to
with me.
I think Thursday would be better.
Is Wednesday not a viable, consistent thing for you guys?
I can't remember. I feel like I've got something on
Let's say
Wednesday, but we can just.
I will say that Thursday is football for the rest of the next 4 months.
Oh.
So
Ah.
Tuesday would be.
Yeah, but don't Thursday games always suck?
Whatever. No. Fantasy, man. Look, if you guys want to do it Thursday, I'll do it Thursday. But I'm just saying I would prefer Tuesday. But it's up to you guys.
I am good for either.
I am also good for either.
Any of the three, technically.
The only thing it would affect for me would be figuring out what my stream schedule is for other stuff. So
Like,
it would
yeah,
help if it was
I'm good.
consistent.
Why don't we just take
Monday?
most of the week and weekend to figure out what our schedules are, and then
Yeah.
Okay, and then we've got a blonde coconuts thing that'll eventually get a day figured out.
that.
Right. I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't touched that in a while. We've still got a bit to work on it.
Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
I've pretty much read the whole thing though.
Cool.
Now
I've
that
certainly read it
now
down.
that my freaking house is done taking on water, I can actually focus on things like that.
Yeah.
So what was causing your house to take on water in the first place?
Holes.
Pretty much, yeah.
I thought it was Kobold clerics who were casting Create Water.
Was not.
Were they the
Possibly
same
related to the
that-
ones who stole the internet.
I was going to say.
No, I roasted all of them in one room. Remember that?
That's true.
You did. I mean, related to them though.
Yeah.
Like they're their cousins seeking revenge on you.
I forgot how fun Great Cleave is in 3.5.
It sounds like you need some adventurers, blah, to clear out the kobold problem.
Hmm.
Yeah, probably. I need to get gold though. I can afford it.
That's fair.
It's true.
Now's the time to invest.
Hey. All right. See you, gentlemen, next week.
Cool. Thanks. Peace, guys.
All right. Thanks everyone who watched the stream / the YouTube video. There were some
Yeah.
audio difficulties, but we'll be back next week doing stuff. And I don't have to fix stuff in post, so this can just go up right away. Awesome.
Yeah.
But-
Go stream, guys.
Yeah. Later days.
You do have to